Boom. I'm not muted. It's never going to happen again. Literally, never. You can put that in writing. I will put it on my gravestone. It's never going to happen again.
Never muted again. All right.
It can't. Never. If I go on while I'm muted, I'll stab myself with this knife.
Noted.
Not hard. But
not on camera though.
On camera, of course I will.
What?
How else is anyone gonna know?
Is that our content?
I didn't know that. Are we on or are we not?
Stabbings?
Yeah, are we live right now?
Yes, we are on.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
hey,
shit.
What's
okay.
up, guys?
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Talking about stabbing people.
I won't stab myself where you can
let's
see
not
it,
throw all
but
our mental health out there.
But you'll see me reacting in
edit out that
physical pain.
Pose.
No. These are pre-recorded, by the way. Like the people that comment, we just guess what they're saying, and then it just happens to say the same thing on the stream screen. So,
yeah.
Hey guys, good evening, or whatever time it is. I don't know if people from different time zones are watching. If they are, hey, announcements. Check and Me's after party chat, in-person streaming, all coming to you soon. February. That's soon. Pretty soon. So
don't get too crazy.
We need to find a time for after party chat. In-person sessions we're hashing out this Sunday if people can make it.
That means you guys.
We were thinking Friday for 30 minutes, and it's just us shooting the shit.
Well, Savannah Sophia said probably not Fridays.
Probably not
we'll
Fridays.
See. We'll figure it out.
We'll see. A lot can happen in a month.
First,
we're not in a rush.
I'm literally gonna, Sam, if we do our meeting on Sunday, then we'll literally do the first episode of Jack and Me's as a pilot. It's experimental, as I said, so we'll do it while I'm driving you to my place on Sunday.
I'm expecting interpretive dancing in it. If it's
while we're driving, not while we're driving. While Nick's driving,
the car will be doing the interpretive dance. Yes.
It sounds vaguely dangerous, but I'm down for it.
Whatever happens.
Dangerous thing.
Well, I'm interpret. I can't say it. I'm doing that word.
They're just nervous because all of them might die in the session, which is fair.
All right. First episode of Jack and Me's will not be airing this Sunday, but we're going to be recording it this Sunday if
pre-recorded stuff.
Meeting. If that meeting is everybody free, by the way, for the Sunday?
We can talk about that stuff after the stream. Come on, no logistics right now, unless you want to.
Let's not talk.
About
but D&D.
Yeah, D&D.
I'm so nervous.
Join our D&D Discord for those of you who aren't a part of the Discord. I send art that I find that inspire me for characters, and you can check it out. I also send silly ideas and lore that you can read there. You can interact with any of us, unless we're busy making hundreds of thousands of dollars, because that's what we do. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on here. Give us money, dicks.
Why are
or don't. It's up to y'all.
I'll blow you a kiss if you send us money.
Okay,
yeah. I'll blow you a kiss if you send us money.
I said money, and I still haven't gotten it.
So. Or just come by and watch us and just enjoy our stuff.
Yeah, we're actually going to post Nick's address and social security number in the chat. Swing on by while we're streaming to watch us. But I think that's it. Yeah, it's nothing here anymore. Stay safe from COVID. COVID's a bitch.
Oh yeah,
as per usual. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it.
Oh, I'm disappearing at the end of the month.
Or
not this month, next month.
I will be killing off Savannah. Whoa! 100 bits!
In real life?
That's a whole $1.
Wow! 100 bits.
That's the video title.
All the kisses.
Was that a reaction to killing off Savannah?
Yes. So I was just about to say, donate 100 bits if you want us to actually kill Savannah, and since you did Triple Cranberry.
So
me or Amy?
Both.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just the rules. Sorry.
I was gonna say you can kill me, but don't kill Amy.
It's just I'm just the messenger. Trouble Cranberry is the one who sent the money. So
You're sending money for my kisses.
Order to hit on you.
We will spend that 100 bits on drugs.
What?
All right,
Don't
let's get
incriminate
this started.
us, Sam.
Well, drugs
Okay,
isn't like drugs isn't like
I'm
Benadryl.
ready to die.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not even like I have prescribed drugs. I'm going to be spending mine on antidepressants, actually.
Everyone dies this session. So let's begin.
I hope it gets so big that people think we're like part of the Illuminati and like think that we're like pushing D&D Satanism on people or some shit.
Think we're a part
That's
of it.
how big I want to get.
I thought that all of us were a part of it. That's why.
Well, Sam, we all had the disclosure agreement. We can't necessarily say directly to each other that we're.
Well, yeah. Legally speaking, I'm not a part of the Illuminati.
Yeah, I'm not a part of the Illuminati.
For legal
I have no affiliation with them whatsoever.
I'm not a part of the Illuminati.
Chat, let me know if you can hear Fred Boat. I'll turn it up ever so slightly. And let's go ahead and start.
It's just a triangle with an eye in it, right?
This. Oh my god, let's stop.
Yeah, Illuminati! All right. Let's drill this in. Drill this in. Let's drill this in.
I think so.
I also. Oh, Savannah, Trouble Cranberry has a good question. Why are you disappearing?
Oh, I'm in a play.
Nice.
And I was able to arrange it so that I didn't have to show up for rehearsals on Wednesdays, but towards the end of February is when we're gonna start performing the play, so they're gonna need us like every day of the week. So
Hell Week, baby! Woo!
Hell Week.
So is it just for a whole week or just for like a whole?
I think it's 3 weeks.
I'll
have to look at the schedule again.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna come see your play. I can't wait.
Yeah, we all are.
Tell us when it is.
Oh yeah, I need to send that to people.
I'm gonna be a heckler and throw tomatoes at the stage.
Come on, self-promotion, man.
We're all part of this. Like, we should all support
the theater community.
the theater department.
We do mess with the audience in the play a little bit.
Oh no!
So
I'll bring my taser in the event that one of you touches me.
Okay.
All right. Let's start.
I'll find what I'm looking for over here.
So, previously, the party was separated into 2 groups. The first group, Team Gilim, as I have named them, I don't know if y'all came up with different team names, was Azrael and Amaliana. They went back to Gilim to keep up the farce of loyalty to Lord Asrin. The second group, Zagreus and Seraphina, dubbed Team Renegades, were going to the Renegades to see what they could do to aid them. Team Gilim spoke to Lord Asrin and convinced him, apparently, that they were ambushed by the Renegades, and when they woke up, their other half was gone. Before they could deal with the punishment of this, they had another problem to deal with. Members of the institution were in Gilim. Azrael and Amaliana spoke with them and met Sunseer Osiris and Lightbringer Viren. Sunseer Osiris had made a request for Azrael to put down a brother of the Eclipse they had captured that had succumbed to the darkness. Azrael agreed and spoke with his brother, Cadius Blaine. He and his team, Cadius, were down near the Pell Chasm when they were attacked by monsters. He and his captain were the only survivors, but he got corrupted and then killed his captain. The 2 of them shared some words. Cadius spoke some cryptic sayings and made a final request to Azrael that he go to his family in Torday and tell them that he has passed onto the next world. Afterwards, it was time for their fight. Meanwhile, Seraphine and Zagreus met with the leaders of the Renegades, William and Valerie. They had a conversation, and the 2 of them convinced William and Valerie to let them help. She told them that the person who delivered the information from their informant had not been heard from. They were to go to their usual meeting spot and figure out whether he was already dead or just in hiding. The 2 of them, accompanied by Giles and Ophelia, a half-orc woman who seemed to worship Omus, the god of life, went to a familiar scene. The place where the party originally fought a horde of gnolls. The amount of bloodshed seeped into the soil, changing the terrain around them and attracting certain creatures. The 4 of them demolished the creatures and found the man delivering the information and the information he was delivering. As for Team Gilim, after defeating the man consumed by darkness, Azrael confessed to Lightbringer Viren that Lord Asrin was holding the city hostage and that he was in fact an Oni. Shortly afterwards, Azrael, Osiris, and Viren agreed to set some kind of trap for the Oni. Amaliana, Azrael, Lord Asrin, and then Victor went to the scene of the crime where they were ambushed. And Azrael and Amaliana began to play some mental word games to get Lord Asrin to admit that he was an Oni. However, he sensed that something was off. But before he could question the two of them and threaten them, a moonbeam was struck down upon him, forcing him out of his false form to reveal for what he truly was. As Lord Asrin now stands there in his full form, Azrael prepared to fight him, we begin elsewhere. 30 minutes away from the city. Seraphina and Zagreus walking through the woods with Ophelia and Giles. And we'll go ahead and move to Team Renegade. Just you two. Oh, we're on that map, and we shouldn't be. Ha ha ha. Stream saw some stuff. Don't worry about it, Stream. Don't worry about it. Alright. So, Zagreus, we'll start with you. You are currently looking through the eyes of Avery as the four of you walk towards some kind of secret entrance that will allow you to enter the city undetected. It is currently about 10 at night, 10:20-ish. As you look through Avery, your hand is on either Seraphina's shoulder or someone else's. Your eyes peer through the city, and it's quiet, mainly because there is a curfew, and no one should be out. Avery perches on a branch near some guards to listen in, and you hear their conversation. One moment, turn down the music just a bit. You hear, "Why will Lord Asrin and Victor leaving with those two again?" And you hear a, "I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with Zagreus and Seraphina joining the Renegades." And you hear a, "No." And the other god says, "Yeah, rumor has it they were ambushed on the road, and the other two turned tail and joined them. That's why they went here earlier." The other god says, "Damn, I'd hate to go against those two. Any of them, really. You see what Azrael did to that guy from the institution?" And the guard says, "Not from the institution, you idiot. The institution brought him here." And the other guy goes, "Yeah, whatever. Guy didn't even touch him. I'd hate to be on the bad end of his blade. Or whip." He uses a whip, right? He's like, yeah. "Do you know when they'll be back?" And the god says, "No clue. That's about an hour ago, though. No clue how long they'll be gone." And then they continue talking about one of them, their partner has had the shits recently, and it's really annoying because it stinks up the house.
Okay.
I mean, should you continue listening, I can keep providing more random bullshit they talk about, but...
Not really. So they're about an hour away. Okay, they left an hour ago.
Yeah.
Zagreus immediately comes back to himself and...
You're there.
Just
as you guys are approaching the tunnel.
Zagreus stops Seraphina and just kind of, like... You can see in his face that he just, like, snaps. He's like...
What's up, Cyrus?
They're not in town. They are with Lord Asrin. And I guarantee you there is some kind of misguided stunt that they're going to pull. And try to kill it here and now.
Giles will speak up and say, Lord Asrin's out of the city.
Yes.
Oh, that's great! Woo! He wipes his brow.
Not great.
No, understand. He's going to be back very soon. Because
he's at least...
Azrael,
you said an hour away, right?
Yes, but...
Well, that gives us time to get to this city, get the information we need, and then get out. Our risk of dying just shot down like 80%. I can take on a few guards.
Yes, but Azrael's and Amaliana's risk of dying shot up almost 100%.
Oh, definitely 100%.
They're out there by themselves.
That is true.
And why would he go with them? He says that he doesn't do any dirty work, so why would he go outside the city?
Probably because he's expecting them to try and kill him.
Hey.
Not going to work.
Giles will reach up. He can't really reach your shoulder, though. Put your hands on your arms. Lads, we are at least 2 hours away from them. There's nothing we can do. So let's focus on why we're here.
I want to crouch down to Giles, and I say, you know, Melissa told me to come and befriend these people, and I think I finally understand. I thought we were a team. See, this is not a team, and we are not free. We have been made a task force at the behest of an arrogant choir boy. And I'm sorry I can't be as sensible as Azrael and attack everything. I really am. But the fact is, lives could be saved if he'd had a drop of patience.
Who's the choir boy?
Azrael. He works for the church.
Oh, sorry.
Right, sure,
yeah, I was having a hard time following too.
Yeah, same.
You know what? I'm finished. Let's go.
Yeah, check this out. If they die, they'll be avenged when we get the information to House Summerridge, and they come here and kill Lord Asrin. Or we kill Lord Asrin with their help. If we don't get this information to them, they die in vain. So let's do this.
Is there any way for us to get maybe some
Let's not worry about
people to help them? I don't even know. I mean, I'm just thinking, why would Lord Asrin go from the town with them? If anything, he would send them out to do whatever tasks that they want, or that he wants, and then just stay in his little home or whatever. Later,
even though I said that I'm a therapist and in working at the moment, I don't want to get into that man's head. So I'm not sure why he went out with him. But that's not our problem. Hell, if we're lucky and he stays gone for long enough, we could take out Podrick. You said that Victor's with him too, yes?
Yes.
Hell! It's Christmas. Christmas does not exist in my world. It's the winter solstice.
Sure.
I'm pretty confident that Zagros, you could join us. Go into Podrick's office to get the information if you want.
Sure.
With Lord Asrin and Victor gone, all of us could go. Then again, this is still a mission. We can't just dilly-dally.
I said sure. I don't care.
I know.
Thank you.
All right.
I mean, yeah,
I understand.
So we can't really do anything at this point.
Welcome to my
All we
world.
can do is hope.
Exactly. Right, so this is the hole, and he'll start shifting some rocks. While he's doing that, Ophelia will kind of like nudge you on your shoulder and say, "I think your friends are gonna be okay." Not really, because they're going up against Lord Asrin, but I hope they're gonna be okay.
It doesn't really matter what we think or hope or whatever anymore, does it? You know?
Well, if you don't hope, then what's the point?
I really don't know what the point is anymore. The point, let's put it this way, the point is to do whatever Azrael says you should do. Meaning probably just attack something.
You shouldn't listen to him all the time. You should have your own thoughts.
Apparently not.
Well, I think that...
Zagros is being really pissy. He's gonna walk away.
Are we in the tunnel?
No, Giles is still moving the stones. And
oh, okay, gotcha.
After a short amount of time, there is now a tunnel revealed to you. He says, "All right, in we go."
So what's the plan here? We go to Podrick, and...
We're not going to Podrick. We're going to his office, which should be closed and should be empty right now. We're going to find the information and get out. And if we have time, find Podrick and either kill him or get him to stop working for Lord Asrin. Take him to the camp, maybe. That one's kind of a work in progress.
Man, I mean, I guess he just goes after money.
He's a weasel. If he has a knife to his throat, flip on a dime. He serves whatever side favors him. So if we threaten him enough, he'll either switch or he'll run away. Either way, he'll stop working for Lord Asrin, which is a plus for us. Or we could just kill him. I'm fine with either.
So what? Just take him as hostage? Is that our plan?
The main goal is to get the information. We're gonna have to kind of improv the part 2. All right, let's go.
Right.
And he will lead you into the tunnels. It's dark. Though both of you have dark vision, so you're not tripping. You can see. You imagine that if you didn't have dark vision, it'd be extremely hard to see down here. You see a few very, very low lit torches here that are flameless. Seems that they are magic. As you guys continue, you see that you get to 3 paths. There's one to the left, one that goes ahead, and one goes to the right. Giles curves and goes to the right. Continuing down, you get to 2 more paths. He goes and takes the one to the left. And you get to a brick wall as you ascend ever so slightly. He grabs a small handle with a string attached and pulls it. And you hear a... For a moment, there's silence. And then you hear footsteps as the wall shifts and you see Father Vandal pushing a wall open. And he goes, "Oh, this is a good sight. Come in, come in, come in." And he will beckon you inside. He will, entering the room, you see it's some sort of like basement maybe, or bunker. You see within the room, Alaya is also there. They are standing over this crystal ball. All 4 hands are out and moving around it as they are casting something. There is a symbol burned into their head. Seraphina, you recognize this symbol as observation. And in it, there are 4 figures. Azrael, Seraphina, not Seraphina, Maliana, Lord Asrin, and Victor. They are currently walking down a road. You can't hear what they're saying, but you just see them walking. Lord Asrin is in his human form at the moment.
Is that in real time?
Yes, it is. I didn't feel particularly safe with Lord Asrin leaving with them, so I thought I'd watch them.
Good. Someone has some sense around here.
Father Vandal will say, they left about an hour ago. People from the church who came here earlier, they left as well. From what one of them told me, they might be planning some sort of ambush for Lord Asrin. I'm not... I have respect for the church. Some of them are powerful. In the Sunseer, neither of you really know what that means. Like you know it's a rank in a church, but you don't know like how it stands in context. Yeah, the Sunseer is a powerful title, but we don't know how it's gonna go. Alaya will say, "I had a dream recently, a vision. It's the first one I've had in 40 years or so, about the 4 of you. I don't have time to go into the details, but if it comes to pass, as I have predicted, you will see a flare in the sky. If you see it, come here immediately."
When?
When you see the flare in the sky. I don't know when. It's just a possibility that it might not even happen. Why are you here?
Dunno. Giles said to come here.
Giles will speak up and say, we got some information about the mole in Cambria. We're going to find the information, get it to our people, and take them all out. And Lyle will say, good. Good luck, Father Vandal. And Father Vandal will guide you to a set of stairs, and he leads up, and he presses a button on a wall, and the wall slides. It seems that this is a secret room. And he'll lead you out to some sort of sick ward, maybe? Like a place where people who are sick can rest. He'll say, the curfew is out, so obviously don't be seen. If you do need to hide, Giles knows if you have access to the other tunnels in the city, but if it's absolutely necessary, you can come here. I will try and persuade them away, if need be.
Okay.
Good luck. And he will lead you out. And it is night. The night sky is clear. 2 moons hover above. The streets are empty. You see a few guards patrolling. You do know that you can see it on here, the map. Podrick's office is not very far at all. It's right across the street. It's right here. You guys are at the church. It's just right across the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, I will need you both to make stealth checks.
Okay.
As you make your way there. I'm assuming you make your way there. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let's go the opposite direction.
You guys just leave.
Oh my god, no way. No way.
Not the best.
I will roll for the two of them
Mom,
because
please, group stealth. Group stealth.
Group stealth.
it is a group check.
She got a fucking 25. Come on.
Yeah, that is an obvious success, and that one is 2 failures though. So I'm gonna roll one for Ophelia and one for Giles. 15 and a 13, plus 2 for Giles, plus 3 for her. 16 and 17. Okay, that is 3 successes and 2 failures. So overall, you pass.
Thank God.
Thank
So,
you.
as you guys begin making your way to the office, Zagreus, you can't help but notice that...
I fucking sneeze.
Yeah, actually, I was trying to come up with something. Yeah, as you're walking, you catch a whiff of something, and you're like... and as you're about to sneeze... Seraphina, there is snot all over your glove.
I burnt your hands probably too.
Yeah, it's kind of sizzling. You can hear like the... It's gross, and it burns.
God.
But you do make it to the office building. You see a few guards are patrolling. Two of them are standing under a tree just talking. You get to the door.
I'd get Avery then, in that case.
Yeah. He is here with you.
I assume that's the same tree that I... Yep.
It is. Yeah.
Then yes, Avery, get your ass over here.
All right. So, once you get to the door, what's up? This seems to be the only entrance.
Seems to be.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Looking at the building, you see a door. There's only one door. There are 2 windows that are about that big. Like, big enough for your head, probably.
Oh, so there's no...
There be a door, nothing more.
Only a door and nothing more. All right.
Exactly.
We know who picks the locks around here.
Yeah, I could pick it.
Okay.
Sleight of hand? Is that so?
Thieves' tool. So there should be a button that you can press to roll this. But in the event that you don't find it, or it's just not there, you can make me a dexterity saving throw. And it's the same thing. It's just your dex plus your proficiency.
Use tools. Okay. Use tool. Roll formula. Select ability. Select
Dex?
proficiency.
Proficiency or dex?
Wouldn't it be dex and then...
Dex and then proficient?
I'm proficient in...
Unless you have expertise in it.
Yeah, I have expertise. Okay, cool. So, don't know why it has me do that, but okay. So, dexterity and then expertise in it. Okay.
Yeah, so 4 plus whatever your dex is. Yeah.
Cool.
Wow. Yeah, you look at the door and go... And you walk up and literally in like 12 seconds, you like twist your hand and it is like water. You hear and you're walking towards a door and as if you're just walking it's as if you're just opening the door. You grab the handle, put your thieves' tools in, and turn at the same time and it just opens.
If she turns around, she just goes.
Make me a perception check since you are the first one in the room.
You know how good she is at those.
There's a gun right in front of you.
Is there anyone holding it?
8. All right, you're good. You don't see anything.
Oh shit. Well, I want to perceive too, just because.
Go ahead. Do you enter? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. You guys enter, and it is the familiar lounge. Not much is different. The fire is off. The apprentice is not there because it is like 10:45. You see the desk.
Do I have any cigarettes?
There are no cigarettes here.
Damn it! Fuck!
You see off to the left there are the bookshelves and a few goblets that are empty. A few bookshelves to your right, a desk where the apprentice works at, and there's another door that leads into his office.
The ferret isn't there, like there's no signs of life in there, yeah?
Nope.
Not even
As far as you can see, empty.
Okay. She's going to sneak towards the office.
Okay. I need to roll a stealth check. There is no one here.
Just in case anybody's here.
Trying the door. It is locked.
Okay.
Not
and
anymore.
then, so she's gonna do her...
Oh wait, that's stealth. Never mind.
Again.
as you approach the door. Yeah, Zagros, you see that she's there. She opens the door, and then she's just gone. Like, you don't see her anymore. Giles and Ophelia will say, we'll stay out here just in case some unwelcome parties decide to pull up on us. And then we can give you a signal.
Sure. I leave Avery with Ophelia, and then I go in.
She'll go, oh my god, as you enter. Seraphina, you're pretty confident. You try and pull the same maneuver as you walk up to the door, but this time you were and you have to and you get down on your knees.
Crouch down and actually look at it, and you're like.
The DC, you can try again, but the DC will be higher.
She's gonna try again.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Avery call Ophelia, pretty friend.
Oh my god! Giles, did you hear that? 12? Oof. You try again, and there's just something about this lock. For a moment, as you're messing with the tumblers, you fear that your tools might bend and break if you don't stop.
God damn it.
What's the original DC for this? Okay. I'd say you can try one more time before you risk. So you can try one more time, and then if you try after that, you risk your tools breaking.
Okay. She's gonna try one more time, and then that's it.
Zagros, what are you doing?
I am going to keep, investigation check if possible, actually.
Make an investigation check. Go ahead.
I'm looking for information that looks important and cigarettes, because I am fresh out.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check. This fucking lock, Seraphina, it is not wanting to give at all. And as you're like, we're fucked. Zagros, you think, if I was a pack of cigarettes, where would I be?
Yeah.
In a drawer. And as you pull out, as you pull open a drawer and kind of like feel around, you feel something metal taped to the top of a shelf or a drawer. And you pull it out. It's a key.
I do nothing.
It's not cigarettes.
While you saw that key, she's still like kind of looking at it.
No,
it's not cigarettes, but you find a key.
This is gonna be. I wanna mess with you. Can I walk up to Seraphina and be like, wait, let me try. Give me the thieves' tools.
You think that you can use them?
Yeah. Doesn't look that hard.
Fine. You can try then.
Let me try.
Yes, it's.
Did you give them to me? You give them to me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, I give them to you.
All right. In that case, can I make a sleight of hand to use the key without her looking?
I was gonna ask you to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. And Seraphina's gonna say, just because you're a wizard and you're all smart doesn't mean that you have these certain skills to do this.
So as you're talking, you hear as the door opens.
I give her back.
As he literally just walks up, what you see puts the thieves' tools in and twists, and it's open.
I give her back her thieves' tools.
Fucking crazy.
Nice. I'm a wizard,
Damn.
and I'm all smart and everything. Just because I'm a wizard, and I'm all smart, and I know things. What is it that you said? I basically repeat back
I
to
said
her.
Just because you're a wizard doesn't mean that you have the certain skills to do things.
I basically say that.
Well, damn. So.
Fine.
From the entrance, the door opens, and it is just the same way you saw it when you first met Podrick.
Can I look for any traps or anything like that?
Make an investigation check. You see that the chairs that y'all sat on previously were pushed off to the side. The two shelves on the left and right. You see the windows on the back shining in a bit of light.
What the heck?
You imagine that with the windows, as long as y'all pay attention to not be near the windows, you'll be fine.
Ignore that. It went.
Yeah.
Just take the first one.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the 7, champ. You don't see much. Either he hid them pretty well, or you're in the clear.
Okay, cool.
Zagros, you just give it a careful once over. Something here.
No, I'm looking for cigarettes and important information.
Never mind. I will, however, allow that 19 to go into searching the room. So with a 19 from you, Seraphina, and a 21 from you, Zagros, you do find a few things. As y'all are combing the bookshelves, looking near the desk, Zagros, since you had a higher one, you run your hand across the desk, and you feel that a part of the wood is different, and that gets your attention. Seraphina, you notice that two of the drawers are locked, one to the left and one to the right. Zagros, as you are messing with the wood, you shift it over, and there's a document inside.
And not a single fucking pack of cigarettes. Good
No.
Lord.
Quadric's a healthy man. He's not a smoker.
Zagros?
And Seraphina, there are the two...
Mind. I swear to God. I'm literally hungover from casting a level 2 spell earlier.
Not everyone smokes.
She's going to start on the right-hand one.
Okay. Make it these tools.
Yeah.
Zagros, do you take the piece of paper?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I'll do you one more. I'll read it too.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You darn tootin'.
The document appears to be a letter detailing instructions. Reading it down, it explains basically. I'm not going to read it verbatim because that's just a lot of words. Once they get to Cambria, to find the office buildings where you make appointments to speak with Lady Summerridge, ask the guard on the right to speak with the maiden. They will lead you down to a room with a number of people. Fifth stall down to the right, a woman with red hair and dark blue eyes. Give her the money and tell her that Gilim sends their regards. Then leave. That's basically what it says.
Okay, I transcribe every word of it into my spellbook.
Okay. The one on the right, Seraphina, there's a pouch.
And then I put it back.
Okay. There's a pouch that says, for the maiden.
We're gonna look in the pouch.
Okay. There seems to be about 1,200 gold in it. Just ballparking. Like, you grab it, feel it around, look in it. There's a whole lot of gold pieces in there.
I'm also going to put that key back. I'm going to put the key back, too, where I found it.
Okay.
She's just gonna, like, kind of stare at the money and be like...
It's quite a bit.
She's gonna take... You said 1,200?
1,200. 1,200 gold.
She's gonna take 200 of it and leave the rest.
You take 200 gold. There is
and put it inside of her own pouch.
Okay. There is a drawer to the left.
She's gonna open it.
It is locked. However,
yeah, you know what I mean.
You can unlock it.
These
should you
tools
please.
hopefully open it. I hate that it makes me enter.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. That's
every
fucking weird.
time. Like, bro.
D&D Beyond, we love you. We're not sponsored by you. Maybe one day. But get your shit together, bro.
Doubt it.
That is not enough. The lock fights you. The tumblers just don't fit right with your thieves' tools at first. You feel like you could try again, but it'll be harder.
Okay. She's gonna try again.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Big money. Natural 20. Here we go.
Do it.
Huge. Or a 12.
Ow.
You just can't get into
She's
this
just
one.
like getting frustrated with it.
You can try one more time, but after that, you might risk breaking your thieves' tools.
She's gonna try that one more time.
Okay. This takes about, I'd say, 2 minutes of you constantly fiddling with this as Zagros is transcribing the information onto his book. One last try. Nat 20. God damn,
What?
yo!
Get lower.
So, from this point on, there will be a chance that your thieves' tools break. If you want to try again, and every time you fail, the chance of them breaking will increase.
Damn it.
So this time, as you pull out your thieves' tools, one of them is bent slightly. You're able to fix it, but more tampering with it might fuck it up.
Can you look around for, like, a key or something?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. If I don't go through... My
18?
investigation button just won't work. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You see, as you're kind of feeling around the desk, there is a false bottom to one of the drawers. And as you reach your hand in there, there is a key.
Okay, she'll try it on the left door.
Okay. It does open.
Ah.
Within this one,
Yes.
there is a wrapped up scroll and a corked bottle. It looks pretty similar to a healing potion, but a bit bigger.
And she...
Ooh, healing potion.
Question for DM, would detect magic work on a potion?
Yeah, it would. There is magic within a potion, I'd say.
Cool. Well, then she's going to... Or not detect magic. What the hell am I...
Detect poisons?
Identify. I meant identify.
Identify will definitely, like, confirm that it is a healing potion.
Oh, okay. So I'll...
Or it could be something else. It is, in fact, a healing potion. It is a greater healing potion that heals 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, shit.
By the way, as they were walking, Ophelia is going to hit y'all with some cure wounds because y'all are looking pretty hurt. Zagros, you gain 11 points of health. Seraphina, you gain 12.
Okay.
26.
All
right.
Cool.
And the scroll, since you are an arcane practitioner, this is a scroll of Mind Spike.
Scroll of Mind Spike?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant me. I was like, I wasn't looking for any scrolls. What?
You wouldn't just take something I just give to you? Come on, man. WTF.
She's going to take the scroll and stash it away. And then she's also going to take the healing potion.
Okay. Boom, boom.
She figures he can get more money, but, like, and buy things again. Yeah. But, like, these things, I'm just going to take them.
Zagros, you feel fear in your mind. Anger, fear, anger, fear. From Avery.
Yes.
As you hear a boom, 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 boom on one of the walls.
Someone's here.
Oh god, we gotta get out of here.
I look through Avery's eyes as quickly as possible.
You see about 8 to 9 guards approaching. About 50 feet away.
God.
However, their attention is divided for a moment. As Seraphina, you see this, a wave of light washes over you through the window. And you see this as well through Avery's eyes. As the guards look up, there is a flare that shoots into the sky.
Okay, so she's gonna close all the drawers that she had opened real quick.
Flare in the sky.
And she's gonna relock with the key and then put the key back where she found it under the drawer.
Easy enough.
And then try to get out of here there as stealthily as possible.
As you two come around the exit, the guards are guards are further away. Giles and Ophelia will say they're on the edge looking out. They'll say, or Ophelia will say, "You two go. We got this. We can hold him off for at least a while."
Okay.
Are we heading to the church?
Yes, Alaya.
Okay, let's go. And then
whatever it was. I believe it was a prophecy.
Okay,
so you guys
I'm gonna roll
make your way towards the church. Make a stealth check, please.
Fuck! Okay.
As shortly after you guys leave them, you hear sounds of combat.
Fuck!
Did my stealth go through?
No, it did not.
Sorry, my thing is...
Roll again. 11.
It's being so weird.
Okay. You guys For the time being, at the moment, you guys choose to favor speed over stealth. As you two are fairly dexterous.
We get advantage because they said they'll hold them off?
Nope, because you're not stealthing from those guards. You're stealthing from the guards everywhere else.
Everywhere else, yeah. Fuck.
As you guys cross the street, you hear a, "Hey, who goes there?" as footsteps approach. But you guys do make it into the church.
Gonna quickly disguise self.
Okay.
And then she's gonna...
You're not supposed to be out past curfew! Okay. You guys make it into the church.
Debating whether or not Zagros says your mom when he says who goes there.
Your voice is very recognizable.
It is very I still gotta at least roll for it. I'm gonna see what I say. I'll get back to you.
Sure. Father Vandal will guide you inside.
Okay, I don't say your mom.
Okay. Sounds good.
Shit.
As you guys are getting closer and closer to the church, you fear that the guards might give chase, but they don't, as something else pulls their attention. An explosion from somewhere in the city. Nice. That lights up the sky again. You're not sure from where, you just know it's further into the city, but there is a loud explosion from somewhere in the city.
Sounds like something interesting
Didn't have to wait for that disguise self, but you know. Okay.
Live and learn. Making your way towards Father Vandal, he will guide you back down the stairs. And Alaya is there. He looks worried. As you can see in the crystal ball now, Lord Asrin is now in his Oni form, bathed in this white moonlight as he's turning around to face Azrael.
That's not good.
However, Alaya, with one of their forearms, reaches into a pouch and holds out 3 items. 2 of them are rings. They have this strange, intricate design of bramble and bark on them. While one of them is a simple rock with a rune on it. Seraphina, you can translate this as locate. Alaya will say, these were meant to be a gift from Aurora, meant for myself and Father Vandal if I ever figured out how to leave the city properly. But if this works, I won't need to. They will allow you to travel through the trees at a rapid pace. Once they run out, they will be destroyed. They will allow you to travel through trees at a rapid pace. Once they are used, they will be destroyed. Go to your friends. Find a tree and just step into it and imagine the direction you want to go. They were at where you saw your friends last. Zagros, make a... Actually, not yet. So, do you take the reins? Yes. Or do you just hoof it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay. Taking the rings, slipping them on, Father Vandal will lead you out a back door to where his tree grove was, where the gravestone is with the Bloodwell tree. And he'll say, good luck. Really.
In for a penny.
As you hear another explosion further within the city. It's begun.
What's begun?
Revolution. Technically.
Today?
Today's not the day, but this is the beginning.
Oh.
We don't have time to get into the Go. So, stepping into a tree, you guys travel 500 feet per round.
Nice. As
you go into a tree, and you think that way, and as soon as you step into the tree, you're stepping out of a tree. Zagros, make an intelligence check. As you're just ballparking how long it'll take you to get there.
Diagonally.
9? That is 1 below the DC. You're not
Damn.
sure. The DC was 10. It wasn't a very hard check.
I'm thinking multiple times per 6 seconds, so can I think again?
Nope.
Why the fuck not? God damn it.
I will say you can do it one more time. Sure, why not? The DC is higher, though.
I've had one decent roll this whole game today. It's a 12.
The DC was 15, because it goes up by 5 every failure.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
But,
well, that's because I didn't find any fucking cigarettes.
Yeah, you're too stressed out. As you two begin leaping through trees, we go over to Team Gilim.
Oh my gosh.
As it's time to fight an Oni, you know, The usual.
As you do.
Let's go ahead and move you guys over to the map here. Actually, I will describe the scene you see before you. So, actually, let me put on some combat music. Uno momento, por favor. Let's stop this fucking loser bullshit. Boom. The music is not playing. WTF. Come on. There we go. So, as we shift over through the forest, through the trees, and come to the scene we see before us. Azrael, as shadow wreaths around you as you cast Shield of Faith, your whip also getting sheathed in the same darkness. Lord Asrin looks down at you with his wicked grin as his radiant moonlight is burning away his skin. Maliana, as you are standing off to the side a bit, not fully engaged in this combat, you see way off in the distance towards the city a light shoot up into the sky like a flare. And you see more lights. Not flares, more blast of lights. Just 2, 3, 4. Somewhere near the city, perhaps. You're not sure what it means. But you don't have much time to ponder as you hear shuffling to your right as multiple figures emerge from the brush, all wearing armor of the Church of Helos. Go ahead and roll some initiative as I'll move you to the map.
Just like kind of wave at them.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
This green homie up here, this is Sunseer Osiris. I could not find a practical token to fit him, but he is a caster, so that is what I will use. Alright.
Kellyanni's was more masculine. But
yeah.
yes, it's in the same color and general vibes as Kellyanni. Also, I'm gonna call him Kelly.
Kelly. Okay.
I like
Maliana, you'll be going first. Let me just write down the rest of the initiative. Followed by Victor.
Azrael, how far did you throw a Maliana whenever?
You are not very far away.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was only like 5 feet, I think.
Okay, cool. So my placement on the map makes sense.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Sunseer Osiris, and then you, Azrael. Oh, that's what that's for. I got you. Then the paladins. Okay. Amaliana, you see as Lord Asrin stands there, the dagger still in his hand, now tiny in his grip, as he is now standing at like 12 feet tall. He runs it across his chest, and all the blood seeps into the dagger, and he like extends it, and as he extends it, almost like one of those like lightsabers where like when you do this, it like shoots out. Mm-hmm. The dagger transforms into this glaive made out of pure blood, as you see multiple hands now gripping the hilt with Lord Asrin, as you see his eyes flash red. It's your turn. What would you like to do? Victor, he will hold his sword out at you and say, choose wisely. As you have not made any offensive moves towards Lord Asrin just yet.
And I won't be for a while, because I'm scared. So I am simply going to...
this is a sight to behold.
I'm simply going to cast Bless on my friend here.
Which friend?
On
Azrael?
Yeah, Azrael.
Okay.
But they
I'll make
don't...
a note.
I try to, like...
You can make a sleight of hand check to see if you, like, can discreetly aid your friend here.
Yeah, let me do that.
And I'd say... Are you within range?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well...
He saw that.
Yeah, they
saw that.
In this heat of, like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Your hands are trembling a bit as you try and get yourself to concentrate. You can still cast a spell if you want, or you can decide to shut it down.
I'm just gonna move over here in the in the ditch.
Let's see.
And I'm trying to see if there's anything.
So, are you casting the spell as you move?
No, I'm just gonna shut it down.
Okay.
Just move.
You make your way. All right, Lord Asrin will not make an opportunity attack.
I'm just gonna.
It's true. He's not fighting you. That's a good point.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Go closer to these people.
All right.
Shit. Actually, never mind. Go. Just go.
Okay.
Just go.
Well, this is stressful.
Victor is immediately going to flank Azrael. And you will make 2 attacks with advantage. You have Shield of Faith up, right?
Yes.
Awesome sauce. That is a 22 for the first one.
That hits me, I think, by 1.
And an 11 for the second one. I rolled a 6.
Unless that one doesn't hit me.
What, the 22? Oh. Maliana, you sense that you could change the outcome of this attack. However, it would be obvious as you are shouting words at him to force him to miss this. So this would be picking a side.
What do you want me to do, Azrael?
I mean, preventing 10 to 15 damage would be nice, but whatever your
he is using a great
character. Whatever your character would do.
What are you doing? Using your reaction or not?
I'll do it.
Okay.
She's freaking out, but she'll.
What do you say to throw him off his groove?
You could just shout like, Azrael, look out, and that.
Yeah, I'm just like, look out!
Okay, so.
Also, Azrael, why? What is happening?
As you use your bardic magic, you infiltrate his head to get him to move out of the way. As Victor will turn and look back at you, feeling that his attack has been influenced. We'll move on.
Sorry.
Should we roll the dice or?
Oh yeah. What's your AC right now?
It's 21.
Okay, so you have to get a 2.
2 or higher.
Roll me a D6, please.
It's Savannah's.
Savannah.
6.
Oh shit. Okay. Hold on.
2 or higher. That's all.
2 or higher. Big money. Here we go. Okay. This is a 6. So what?
5.
5. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It is reduced down to a 17. I trust you.
Good.
I trust you. Using this momentary distraction, you see Lightbringer Viren is going to charge Victor. Actually, yeah, she'll charge Victor. And she is going to make an attack. Let me open up her motherfucking sheet. NPC
Amy's
step
just
up.
standing there trembling. She's like...
She'll say, "Get behind me, I'll protect you."
Okay.
That is a 18 plus 5 is 23. She hits and she is going to smite. Rightfully so. That is 3d8 plus 3, 5, 12, 15 plus 3 is 18 points of damage towards my boy Victor. Okay. You see, as she runs up with Victor temporarily distracted, she kicks him in the back of the knee and drives her blade across his back as his holy light erupts from him as he screams out in pain, as his fire seems to sear around him. It is now Lord Asrin's turn. He is going to look down at his flesh that was previously hurt from the moonbeam, and you see it stitched together as he looks down at you, Azrael, and says, "I'll get back to you in a moment." And he walks right past you.
I opportunity attack him.
Send it.
So it's plus 10 to hit right now that I have.
Yes.
So yeah. God,
Where's he going?
A 25 plus 3, so that's a 28 to hit.
You know what? I'm thinking that might hit. I think that might hit. just curious. Just saying, it might hit.
So it does multiple things. One, I have Sentinel, so he's gonna stay in that fucking moonbeam. And
Hell
then
yeah.
That's fine.
Did 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I expend a charge on my whip. He needs to make a DC 16 or be frozen in place.
That is a 16 base.
Fuck, okay, so he whatever, his movement speed right now is still 0. So
yeah, you get your whip and you wrap it around his foot, almost like barbed wire. You bring it back and cut his Achilles heel. And he's like, "Argh!" As he looks down and says, "Fine, I guess we'll do it here." As he holds out his hand, and you see frost build up in his hand as he casts Cone of Cold right in your face. I need you. Oh, jeez. Okay. It is a 60-foot cone. Actually, I'm a roll to see, because he wants to kill you last.
Just out of curiosity, where was he going before he
This way.
Stopped?
He was going that way. It looks like he was going that way.
Why? What? Ain't nobody over there.
He was moving that way.
That you
Ain't
know
nobody
of.
over there.
Okay.
That we're aware of.
Instead, you see he opens his palm and this orb of darkness sprouts from it as he crushes it, and darkness just envelops the entire area that you're at, Asriel. Maliana, you are not enveloped in this darkness. Yeah. So you see him open his palm, and just darkness, like a sphere, surround him, Asriel, Victor, and Lightbringer Viren. And you cannot see them anymore.
Bloody hell.
As he says, "You know, this is pretty ballsy coming from you, but I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna take it nice and slow." And that'll be his turn.
Damn it.
Sunseer Osiris. He is gonna do something cool, hopefully. He will drop Moonbeam, and he is going to cast Bless on himself, Maliana, and a Paladin, seeing as he cannot see the other homie. Maliana, you are blessed. You feel this soothing light wash over you.
Thank you.
And he is going to step towards this darkness. And Bless is an action, I believe, yes?
It is, yeah. It's a spell.
Okay. And he will save his bonus action. Asriel, it's your turn. You cannot see anything. It is darkness all around you, and all you hear is the...
Close my eyes and I take the dodge action, and that's all I can do.
Okay. Alright. Maliana, it's your turn. There is darkness. Oh wait, sorry.
Shit.
The Paladins. It's their turn.
That's what I was saying. I was like, this.
They are going to move in over here. They are going to hold their actions. You see a few of them have crossbows. Maliana, now it's your turn.
Okay.
That is one round. Done.
Hold on. What does Bless give me again?
Plus D4 to attacks and saving throws.
Can I make another sleight of hand check?
Well, no one can see you.
Shit, that's right.
The bad guys are surrounded in darkness. You can't see Azrael. Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna skip because I'm gonna wait until I want to save all my stuff so I can help people.
Okay, so you are withholding your turn.
I'm withholding my turn.
Okay. Victor, seeing as you are currently flanked, Azrael, even in the darkness, he's going to attack you twice. With regular rolls, because the advantage and disadvantage got out. That is a 6 plus stuff, doesn't hit. Second attack is a 12 plus stuff. I'm pretty sure it doesn't hit either. 17? Does it hit you? I don't think so.
No, it does not.
Okay. Lightbringer Viren is going to step out of the darkness and hold her turn. Seeing as Victor cannot see, he does not get a reaction, because he is technically blinded. Then it is Lord Asrin's turn again. Let me just make sure that blind people can't take attack opportunity.
I can, it's just going to be a disadvantage.
Okay, then correction, he will make an attack opportunity with disadvantage. That's a natural 1. Yeah, he misses. Okay, yeah. Lord Asrin. Yeah, he's gonna try and move again. He does not want to kill you yet, so he won't use that just yet.
I'm going to hit him again with
sand it, buddy.
Wait, how many times have you hit him now? Now that you've hit him,
just once so far.
This is about to be twice if I hit him, but disadvantage. So I'm gonna roll twice.
That's your last strike.
Okay.
Oh, I still hit him. So
23 hits.
When he tries to leave, my whip. Azrael's like focusing on his hearing, and once he hears him, that fucker chuckle, he swings out his whip, grabs him by his throat, and pulls him back down.
Okay. As he slams on the ground, he says, "You are making this really difficult for me." As he will attack you twice with his glaive.
That's the point,
and he can see in the darkness, so he will not have disadvantage.
Wait, and magical darkness?
9.
Yep. This is his darkness, champ.
Elroy, reminder, next time you hit him will be your third strike, and your fate will be sealed. He will kill you.
That's fine.
Oh, no. He's hitting him now. The first one is a 24 to hit.
Are those at disadvantage because I'm taking the dodge action?
I'll roll it again. Down to natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
So 24. Ooh. 16 plus 4 is 20 points of slashing damage.
20 points? Oh, okay.
20 points, yeah. As you are in this, like, reflexive state, he swings, and you dodge it, but then he stops. And he goes, and quicker than, like, you feel the wind shift with his attack. It's quicker than you can react. You feel the glaive slam into your shoulder and drive into your arm and slice down. And a second attack with disadvantage. That is a 15 plus 7 is a 22, exactly.
Yeah, that hits.
This one is significantly less. 4 plus 4 is 8 points of damage. As the second one goes for your thigh, as he doesn't seem to be cutting into you. He seems to be strategically placing the blows on parts where where you bleed a lot and dragging it back. You can feel the blade is like serrated and tipped with like this strange, or you don't see it, but you feel it. Like it is like tearing out the muscle where he strikes.
Lordy.
Sunseer Osiris is going to cast Dispel Magic. As this is a 3rd level or lower spell, the darkness dissipates. As you can now see everyone, the 2 paladins holding their action for attacks are going to strike. That is a 9 and a 19. The first arrow he catches and breaks, while the second one slams right into his eye.
I don't know if I said this, but my it was 9 damage for the opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm tracking. 8. All right. That'll end his turn. Bonus action, he will cast Healing Word to you, Azrael. At 2nd level, you gain, that sucked, 3 plus 5, 8 points of healing. Azrael, it is your turn. You can now see him in all of his glory.
I lay on hands myself the full amount.
Okay.
That's my action. And bonus action, I flip him off. I don't know.
Fuck you. And he says, all right.
All right. Understood.
The paladins are all going to get up in this goodness. Bam, 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 bam. Actually, yeah. Yeah. And they're all going to attack. One of them with advantage. They all do only get one attack, though. Wow, a 6 and a 4. That one's a miss. That one hits. That's a miss. And that's a miss. So you see that they're hitting him like it's going into his flesh, but it's not hurting him. Like, you just see him laughing as he grabs his spear and almost breaks it off where the paladin has to pull it back. And he takes 7 points of damage. Moliana, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You see that he is just being surrounded by these paladins.
I'm gonna try to do sleight of hand one more time.
Okay. 22. What are you doing?
I am going to cast. Hold up.
Disintegrate.
Yeah, cast Disintegrate. That helps.
Yeah,
So-
just do that.
So he can't see me, right? Like, they can't see me casting any sort of spell.
Yeah. Since you got a 22, you're able to hide it. Conceal the spell, if you will.
Oh, you do the
Okay.
spell behind your back this time.
Yeah, you're like, "Ba-da-da-da-da-da." I'm not casting a spell.
not good.
And they wouldn't know it's me after it's been cast either.
It depends on the spell.
Okay.
Because, granted, you are the only arcane practitioner here, besides Lord Asrin. So,
Oh,
they don't
that's
have
true.
many suspects
That's
on the
true.
list.
Okay.
What spell are you casting?
Also, he did see you cast Cutting Words already, so I think
He did.
already knows.
Victor has already cued in that you made him miss.
Okay, I am just going to cast. God damn it. Okay.
Meteor Swarm. Finger
You
of
know
Death.
I'll do Dissonant Whispers on Victor.
Okay. That is a 16 plus nothing. So he takes 7 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
That's so
Alright. It is Victor's turn.
And then with my bonus. Do I want to do anything with bonus? Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to move myself
Okay.
next to this person. I don't know who
As
they
the
are.
words
Just
fill his mind, he looks at you and goes, wrong choice, as he is going to charge you.
Ah, shit.
It's
Shit.
fine.
You.
Wait, I just had my turn, correct?
Yeah,
Do I have my reaction again?
yeah.
Okay, so once he gets like 10 feet, the max distance of my whip, Azrael, like, I make an opportunity attack
Sand it.
to try and.
Sander, buddy!
You're
You
not
can
gonna
do
use
it!
Is that a thing? Can you use
That's
Sentinel?
25.
Jesus. Sentinel?
But
Yeah.
now I can't use it on Lord Asrin because I just. saved.
28 actually misses because he's wearing plus 10 full plate. I don't know. Yeah, it hits.
Nice.
Fucking monster. 6.
So
7.
that's 7 points of damage. and I grab him, by his arm or whatever.
So yank him back. He's going mid-swing, you wrap it around his wrist, and it cuts into his armor. You see the blood pour from his wrist as you pull him back.
Bitch.
What a bitch.
Seeing as right there, Lightbringer Viren is gonna get it right here and fucking attack him. A 5 and a 7. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't hit. It's a 12 total.
So he would be like 10 feet away from me, so like probably.
Oh, yeah.
Right where.
My bad. Right. Okay, so just swap these bad boys. One back. Oh, so she would. Yeah, she missed anyway. Okay. It is now Lord Asrin's. He will say, "Sneak trick you got there. I got one of my own."
Uh-oh.
And he is going to move just right here. Right there. Oh. Yeah, that works. That paladin will get an attack opportunity, as would... Oh, wait, no, he didn't move. That misses. Oh, he heals. You watch as the wounds on his body slowly begin to stitch together. As he goes, that's better. As he now holds up his hand, and that same spark of blue frost emanates and then just shoots out. Azrael, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I have Bless on me, right?
You do not, currently.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
There we go.
Ooh, 18.
Ooh,
I didn't think I would
that
pass.
passes! Phew! Jesus! This is a lot of damage, and I'm so glad you passed.
You should have just upcasted Fireball, nerd.
He actually casts this at 9th level, so this is 18d6? Nah. Or d8? Let's see. So,
I was like, ooh, dexterity, I'm fucked. But I didn't know it was on, so.
Okay. That is... Oh, Jesus Christ.
How... If you had to,
48 points of cold damage. Halved to 24. You are not in the blast zone.
Son.
So, I'll roll for the paladin.
That definitely brought me down to a knee because that was more than half my health that I passed.
2 fails. Pass. That's a fail. That was 48. How much does he have? Oh. Whoa. Okay. So, Azrael, you watch as he does this, the paladin in front of him looks up. He doesn't recognize the spell. He's still defiant. As the spell comes out, Lord Asrin grabs that man's head and rips it off as now a frozen chunk of flesh as he just smashes in his hand. As you see, the paladin to your left, the paladin to your right, the paladin in front of you, all frozen stiff. You look behind you and you see Lightbringer Viren is in mid-swing. And she is dead. Frozen. And you look towards Sunseer Osiris. Frozen still. 3 points over his maximum hit points. And he got a 2 on the saving throw. He just begins, crushing these ice, statues. And he looks towards you, Amalion, and he says, "You were wondering if I ate people, right?" And he grabs Lightbringer Viren's head and rips it off and just takes a big old bite before he throws it to the ground. How's that for your answer? I can go ahead and cross them.
She's not smiling. I'm smiling. She's
I'm fucking horrified. Or Asriel's fucking horrified.
Can cross them off the list. The Paladins had 26 hit points. Lightbringer Viren had 36, and Sunseer Osiris had 45.
And all of them are dead?
Yes.
Wow.
2 of them passed, but the paladins at 26 and even halved. That was 20. Oh no, it's 24 points of damage. Oh, hold on. One of them is alive. So that one's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. She's dead, and he is dead, which means Bless is gone on this guy. The man you thought was frozen still, kind of like when he's breathing, ice, blood, and air comes out of his mouth, and he's like, as he looks like he's on the verge of death.
Is he gonna run?
It's not his turn.
Damn.
Azrael, it is your turn. As Lord Asrin now stands there, he looked a little bit concerned when the fight began. Now he's standing there fully tall, in control of his situation, seemingly.
Azrael, he's on one knee and he stands up. He goes and he reaches for the guy behind him and casts his little healing touch to give him 3 hit points.
Aww.
And he goes, take the girl and get out of here, I'll hold him off. And then I just look at both of them, it's like, come on, you motherfuckers. And I just get into a fighting stance. And
You sure as hell got a lot of nerve, boy. As a paladin.
and
Well,
yeah, so, yeah.
Wow.
He will move towards Amaliana and say, we have to go. Come, please. As he is trying to grab your arm and move you.
I can't.
Actually, I'm going to have him make a wisdom saving throw to see if he can even do that, or if he's just going to run.
If I saw Amaliane struggling with him, I'd be like, Amaliane, go now.
I can't leave you.
It's gonna be fine. I'll be right behind
Okay.
you. Go.
Do you let him pull you? He can't pull you far because he moves 20 feet to get to you, but he can use his action to pull you a bit further.
Yes, but I'm going to cast one more thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast, hold on. Son of a bitch. Okay. Where did it go? There it is.
Oh,
Through
hey. Okay.
sobs and tears, she's gonna cast Bless.
Okay. As he is pulling you away deeper into the forest, I'll say he gets right there because it's half movement. You hear a... Let me change the map, as we're now in full combat. Seraphina and Zagaros, as you are stepping out of a tree, you see this scene before you. Frozen statues lie in front of you. Let me put those tokens on this bitch. As you see, a member of the Church of Helos desperately trying to pull Amaliana away. He looks like he's on the verge of death. As you see Victor, he looks pretty hurt. But with this new, with everything happening, he is standing back up, and he looks pretty refreshed and ready to fight. Lord Asrin is standing behind him with Azrael standing defiantly in front of him, and he looks pleased. I will put you right there, and Seraphina, you are right there. Go ahead and roll me initiative, if you guys want to get involved in the combat. You don't have to. You can just watch, I guess, if you want to.
I need to thank
Ooh, yeesh.
Natural
Yikes.
one, baby.
Okay, 19.
Mary said we're getting the band back together.
Yeah! One way or another, baby!
I'm disguised though. I'm disguised.
Yes, you are disguised.
I'm like, who the bloody
Soccer.
hell is that?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Crying.
Victor.
Her mascara's running.
Azrael.
Oh, she started almost bawling, not bawling, but streams were going whenever
Nice.
all the people were frozen and getting crushed.
Oh yeah,
and eaten. And
I imagine.
she's
I imagine.
So- Sorry.
Alright,
It's
how many
around
times
that
did you hit him? 2 or
break
3?
time. Do we
Oh,
want to
no,
just
yeah.
jump into a break before we
No, yeah.
continue all this?
I would
That's
love
up to
get
y'all.
a break.
I was gonna go to break here with the arrival of our homies.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Collect
We will
ourselves.
pick this up in 30 minutes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We will see y'all in a fat second. Let me just pause this music real quick.
Good lord.
Yeah,
Watch me
that.
die.
Whoo. One moment.
Half hit
Ample
points.
Oh, wait. Hold on, before we go to break. You see, Sunseer Osiris, his frozen corpse, slowly begin to melt as he had cast Death Ward on himself using his only 4th level spell slot.
What does that mean?
He is at 1 hit point instead of 0. So he is still alive. As his frozen body core he looks pissed. But yeah, we'll go to
I
break.
have a healing potion that he could have. Yes.
Not a great
We
idea.
will
Not a great
be
idea.
right back.
My healing.
gonna cry.
I'm not muted, so I don't have to stab myself. Woo!
Yeah!
Speaking of stabbing, let's get into this. Or well, glaives are more of a slashing weapon. Hey everyone, we're back from our break. Things are a little tense for some reason. I'm not sure. They won't tell me. But yeah, please go ahead and copy this music, and we'll go ahead and get this underway. Hope you guys enjoy. So, as you all arrive, Seraphine and Zagros, as you arrive, you see the scene I had described before you, as you feel the rings on your fingers wilt and turn old and mushy and fall away. Except for the rock. The rock is still there. And Seraphina, when you arrive, the rock begins to glow and like pulse. But it's not your turn. It is Victor's turn, as we were halfway through initiative. Victor, who is still holding his wrist, trying to stop the bleeding, staunches it as he grips it and like moves a cloth in front of it, stands up and looks towards you, Amaliata, and says, and he will make his way towards you. He will attack twice. 7 and a 12. 12 plus... Oh wait, why do I roll with advantage? My bad. Oh wait, I'll just use those. So the first one misses with a 12, and the other one is a 17 to hit.
The 17 hits.
Alright. You take 2, 5, 7 plus 3 is 10 points of damage. As he's trying to pull you away, you're looking at the paladin, and you hear footsteps behind you as you feel a slash go down across your back. And warm blood flows down your back as you have been cut.
Just, oh?
That'll end Victor's turn. Sunseer Osiris. He is going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on himself. Actually,
yes.
No. You see he pulls out this diamond, and it is big. Amaliana, this may be the biggest diamond you've seen so far. He will look at Lightbringer Viren and say, "Guide me, Helos," and he will run towards her and shove the diamond into her chest and cast Revivify. And bring her back to life. Oh, fuck.
Nice.
I deleted her fucking character sheet.
Oh, no.
Whatever. I know her stats. We're freeballing it.
Okay.
She has a +5 to hit, 1d8 plus 3, and she can smite 3 more times. Since he's a wood elf, he has a speed of 35 feet, but that's not an issue. He'll get right there. Cast Revivify. As you see the frozen body of Lightbringer... Oh, wait. She got her head removed and eaten by Lord Asrin. It cannot reattach body parts, so she is dead. Never mind.
Oh.
He will instead cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on himself. 7, 8,
Could just say I was
7.
streaming.
14, so 22 plus 5 is 27 hit points. He looks much better.
Okay.
He is now at 28 hit points out of 45. That'll end his turn. It is now Lord Asrin's turn. He looks towards you, Azrael, and says, "I gotta take care of some business first." As he looks past you and looks at Sunseer Osiris. "Can't have anyone from the church." Well, actual members of the church. He looks towards you, Azrael, running back and telling Daddy that there's some monster in the woods. So he is going to fly around you.
If he escapes my...
Technically speaking, he does not. He's still within 10 feet of you. Yeah. And he does heal as well, as he is going to take 2 swipes at Sunseer Osiris. 2 16s. 16 plus 7 is a 23, which hits. That is 11.
Do I
plus
see
3.
Zagros and disguise Seraphina?
They are right in front of you.
Okay.
They just
Seraphina
appear
will
through a
quickly
tree.
give you a word, like very like hushed tones, and be like, "It's me," like, and you'll recognize her voice. But
I'm just like,
15. So you see the first slash. Sunseer Osiris tries to bring up a shield, but it goes around the shield and cuts into his collarbone as Sunseer Osiris is forced to one knee. As the second attack. It's 9 plus 3.
Y'all all Misty Step. Y'all could all just fucking book it.
He is back to 2. Sunseer Osiris looks right back where he started.
Yeah.
And he looks awful on the brink of death. Azrael, it's your turn. You see Lord Asrin has this bright grin on his face as he is like slamming his giant glaive into Sunseer Osiris, whose shield looks like it's about to break.
What's his size?
He is large. He is 12 to 13 feet tall.
Oh, I'm medium. You can grapple up to one size larger than yourself, right?
I believe so, yes. I'll look it up right now, but for now, you are correct.
Let's see what help me out. I use my action to go into Azamar form. It's still like a pseudo transformation. He can't like really control it. It's one wing on his left side.
One-winged angel.
Or no, on his right side. And I will
cannot be more than
try
one
and taunt, because my whip is like glowing light, and it's like a red energy, red and black. And I'm looking, and I'm trying to get his attention.
All right.
Just hey,
sounds good.
We weren't finished. And
Serafina,
that's all I can do.
Your turn.
This is the bottom of the round, right? Because I'm last.
Yes, you are last.
Okay, I'm going to go to Victor.
Okay.
And
he seems confused. He doesn't recognize you.
I'm going to boom and blade him. And if anything verbal, I'm gonna try to put on an accent, like to make it not my voice.
Easy enough.
Accent.
You can get right here for advantage if you want.
Oh yes, okay, I'm going to do that. Yes, right there, and then yeah.
Go ahead and hit.
Damn.
That does not hit. You see that as you're going to stab him, he like adjusts his armor to the point where like you hit just the plate, not full plate, but half plate, as it brushes off. He has evaded your strike.
She is going to move here into like the brush and then like, try to hide.
Okay. Make a stealth check. 22. You are pretty confident that you are hidden.
Ooh, like
so she literally
dashing in and out of
and
the
then she just like disappears into shadows.
Yeah, easy enough. Zagharos, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I look over at the scene before me.
It is quite a scene.
Yeah, Asrin and Azrael, and I yell at Azrael. I say, "Azrael Atlas, you are a fool. What do you think you're doing, you goddamn idiot?" And I just fucking yell at him. And I'll try to I'm gonna try to cast Crown of Madness on
that
doesn't even work because he functions normally if there's nothing to attack.
Correct.
I guess I use my bonus action to try and... Actually...
You can go to a Blade Song, right?
I can go into the Blade Song, sure. Okay, I'll use my bonus action to go into the Blade Song. There's not much else to be done.
Okay. Would you like to attack anyone, or are you remaining neutral?
I'm remaining neutral right now. I say, Azrael Lapis, you are a fool. You know it's good for you to run for your life right now.
Alright. Sounds good. Maliana. It's your turn. The Paladin is... oh, wait. I skipped the Paladin's turn because he can't really do much. But I'll say he pulls you another 10 feet, as long as you're willing. Seeing as these strangers just pulled up.
If I Misty Step, I can't take him with me, right?
Nope. It's only yourself.
I've spent this entire time trying to think of what to do, and I still don't have an answer for myself. Okay.
This is kind of a tense situation. Just a little bit.
I think we need to take that guy alive because he's a member of the church, and it looks like he's not really focusing on him, and he can vouch for them. I don't know.
You can get help.
I just picked my pen up off.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Trying to think, son of a bitch. Feel so
Take your
useless.
time. Go crazy. Do something extraordinary.
If I do anything extraordinary, it's gonna get me killed. Okay. Fuck. I'm trying to think. If I run, I don't know where to go.
Yeah,
Other than...
that's true.
To hide in the forest, like. Hope he doesn't find you.
But he's everywhere. He can find me.
So it doesn't matter what you do, so
Die.
just do something.
Full send. Do something crazy. Or safe.
I'm
It's up to you.
scared.
We can come back to you if you would like.
I'm just gonna heal myself real quick. I'll
Okay.
just do that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm using my spell slots. Isn't that fun? Okay.
You gain 7 points of health with Healing Word. That is only a bonus action. You can shoot someone with your crossbow. You can stab someone with your dagger. You can cast a cantrip. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, I think, is a cantrip. Or is that a first level spell?
Hold up. I have...
No, it's an action.
Yeah, it's an action. I have...
You do have your action. That's a first level
Oh,
spell.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You, can't,
okay.
you cannot cast a leveled spell, however, since you did cast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Fuck. I have a message.
Victor.
I'm fucking scared to do anything to those two because I'm gonna piss them off.
But you already cutting words.
He already knew, though.
Yeah.
He's known that you're helping us with cutting
Victor
words,
is
so
is already planning to kill you.
Anyway.
So it's not like you can be like, oh, I'm gonna kill you
you.
more. Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. I will. Hold on. Oh no, I'm not moving there. I'm moving here. Behind Zalkis.
Okay.
I was like, oh, there's. Okay.
There's an Oni right there.
I know, I was like, there's an Oni right there. I'm not gonna stand there. Okay. Real quick. Where's my bow? Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna just shoot it at Victor. I feel bad.
Send it.
I did.
So bad. He's
Son
trying
of
to kill you.
He is trying to kill you.
Wait, why did it?
I see the damage, but not the
I
hit.
asked for the hit. Why is this thing being dumb?
23. Yeah, that hits. You see the arrow go right into his chest, piercing his armor. Takes 5 points of damage. Okay. It is now his turn. Feeling pretty angry that you did that, he takes a step forward. Or sorry, it's not his turn. As he goes to move towards you, you see an arrow, like not into his throat, but like into his armor. And you see another one get shot at Lord Asrin. Just 2 arrows. The one for Lord Asrin doesn't do as much damage, but the one for Victor does hit him and do quite a bit.
Maybe some renegade action.
Just standing there like, where did that go? Hello.
Oh my god.
The arrow
is literally like
hits him in his collarbone as he goes as he looks around. He can't see where it came from. He can't see you, Seraphina, so he's gonna make his way towards
I'm behind Zagaros.
Actually,
it's very cowardly.
He's gonna move right here and attack the Paladin. The Paladin is easy pickings. He looks super weak right now.
Oh my god, no, we need him alive, bro. Ugh.
That is a...
We need to tell him to run to the city, like...
21 to hit. Like, Amaliana, you can reduce it if you want, or
I am.
Let it slide. Okay?
I'm reducing it. I feel bad.
You use your reaction, and go ahead and roll me a 1d6 to see how much you reduce it by. Let's see, what is this fella's AC?
Come on, baby. Are you fucking kidding me?
What'd you get?
Roll the 1.
Okay. So that does still hit. The Paladin has 6 hit points. Yeah. So he's holding your arm, trying to pull you, and then the arm goes limp. As the greatsword is driven almost down to his chest, as the head just splits
Anyone
apart.
who can help us is literally dead. Fuck my life.
I mean, they're gonna notice.
That Sunseer is gonna be dead.
Osiris. He... doing all he can to stay alive right now. He is going to say, "You are not the only one who controls the night," and he will use his channel divinity to use Twilight Sanctuary, because he is a Twilight cleric, because he used to be in the Eclipse. So you see, as he holds his symbol and he presses it up against the tattoo that you recognize, Azrael, this dome of night, even though it's already night, it gets slightly darker as this dome just expands all around you, as he uses his bonus action to use Steps of Night, and he will begin to fly. So you see, as this expands, he takes to the sky, his eyes fill with the darkness that you recognize, you saw in Cadius, but this seems controlled. As he is glowing with light and darkness at the same time, as he is going to shoot back away from Lord Asrin. He will take an opportunity. That's a 7. Plus 7 is 14. That misses. Why am I zoomed in? So he is going to fly over here. Oh wait, sorry. He's going to fly over here. About 10 feet up in the air. This is a... He wants to get everyone in it. Yeah. He can't get you, Seraphina, but he can't see you. Azrael, how many points are you at?
I'm at 17 currently. My max is 41.
Gotcha. Then he will go ahead and give the temporary hit points to himself, since he is at 2 hit points. You see that he takes a deep breath in, and the darkness seems to coalesce around him, acting like it's almost like a barrier, as he gains 6 temporary hit points. Okay. It is now Lord Asrin's turn. He is going to look at... No, he can't see Seraphina.
I did just fucking scream.
Yeah, but Azrael got his attention too. He will turn around, just like 180 just whoop, towards you, Azrael, and says, "You know, I'm starting to kind of like you. You were pretty badass, and I must say, you are still badass. But, try to kill me." And he's going to make 2 attacks towards you, and I believe you are still within his range of 10 feet. Yes. Wow. Okay. 5 for the first one, which does not hit, and a 7 for the third. 13 plus 7 is only 20. I don't think that hits you, Azrael. Right?
No, that does not.
Okay. With this renewed reflexive energy, you dodge out of the way with your wing, pushing you. It's almost like a spider sense. Like you are controlling yourself, but also not at the same time. You just instinctually dodge out of the way as the glaive just like grazes your neck and just nicks it barely. That'll end his turn. Azrael, it is your turn.
Because I might not have a chance to show off how I wanted to originally use.
Well, send it. Do whatever you want.
All right, so Azrael. This might be the last time I'm playing him. He watches Azrael kind of just drops his whip and his shield, and I'm going to go and make melee attacks against
Okay.
But I have nothing in hand, so now.
So you do a D8 damage instead of a D6. Okay. Go ahead.
So my 2 attacks.
So yeah, you see as he drops the whip, the shield.
But I do it in a way where like I like drop it just as like so my weapons are at my feet basically.
No, yeah, yeah. You can get to them if you need to.
I don't know if you've used it already, but you do have bless.
Ooh, okay.
You have bless.
So that is a 20 and an 18.
They hit. Or are you still using yours? Or I guess sacred weapon only on one weapon, right?
Huh?
Does sacred weapon only apply to one weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, damn. So you see, as he drops the whip and the shield sort of in front of him before he charges Lord Asrin, his fists are glowing with this like dark energy as he slams 2 fists into him. That is 8 points of damage. And would you like to smite? You can if you want.
Not yet. Okay. That's 16 damage total though that I did with my fist.
Gotcha. Okay.
My AC is now 19 because I still have Shield of Faith up.
Right. Okay. It was his turn. Okay. All right. As your fist connects, it's like hitting a brick wall, but you were able to like, and you see his jaw almost like gets dislocated as he spins a bit, not expecting you to hit that fucking hard. And as you drive your second fist right into his kidney, it goes soft as you hit him for not as much damage as you thought, but it still hits pretty hard. Seraphina, it is your turn.
Okay, she's going to run.
Chat, can y'all hear the music? I'm just curious. Because I can never tell if I can fucking hear that shit.
I always have to turn it down though, because it's
so goddamn loud.
She's gonna run here.
Okay.
And then probing blade.
Zoom in on the combat here.
Yeah. And it's at advantage because flanking.
Yep. So. 18 just hits.
Okay.
So that is 8 plus 6 points of damage for sneak attacks of 14. Ooh.
And then she is going to kind of run out of his, like, if he looked at him, like, out of his line of sight and...
Okay. Bonus action stealth?
Then, yeah, bonus action stealth.
So as you run up, you kick him, like, from the side, but doesn't do anything because he's wearing metal, but, like, gets him to, like, look over to the side while you spin around him and you plunge your dagger into his, like, the soft spot between his armor right into his collarbone, and you rip out and you feel the collarbone break. As he is like, as he spits up blood, he looks like on the verge of death. He looks awful.
Okay.
Zagreus.
All right.
He is standing right in front of you, and he looks like he is on death's door.
All right. As a
Thank you, chat.
end all be all, we're not about to run away, are we? We're gonna stay and fight, aren't we? That's what it looks like.
You don't know.
Okay.
No clue.
Yes.
The only reason I'm fighting, the only reason I was attacking Victor is because he was actively trying to kill me.
Yeah.
That's true. He was.
For
For no reason at all. I don't know why
I
he would.
didn't do anything, guys.
You're such a great
my
woman.
buddy Azrael is still out there, and the fact is, it doesn't really matter what.
Everything.
Okay,
matters.
so I'm gonna use my bonus action to send all 3 fire motes at Victor.
He's dead.
Nice.
Please explain to me how you wish to shuffle Victor off of this mortal coil. With these 3 motes. He had 1 hit point.
I send the fire motes just past his neck, and for a second it looks like I missed, and then they come back, and then they start circling his neck until they just kind of chop his head off.
Okay. So as he's trying to like dodge it, they just and it's almost like a collar of flame. As one's like here, and the other 2 on the back, and they just and his head just falls onto the ground.
And he will quickly look at you and go, "Nice one, Zagreus."
Do I have to pick a side, I suppose?
And
He is gonna say in an accent. She's gonna be like trying to still conceal that it's her. She'll be like, "Act like a dog, die like a dog," and then.
It was nice fighting with you while it lasted.
After Zagreus, Amaliana, it's your turn. It
Oh,
is
no.
just Lord Asrin. Oh wait, sorry, that was your bonus action. What do you want to do for your action? Go fight Lord Asrin himself.
I'm gonna Scorching Ray Lord Asrin.
Fuck yeah! Sand it. You feel the warmth of the attack flow through you as the euphoria hits your mind of casting a spell of this level. Only one of them hits.
I use my inspiration for one more on that 8.
Reroll it. That hits. So roll 4d6 fire damage.
Alright.
18. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. He's looking kind of hurt. You see that, like, the cocky demeanor is now, like, has dropped, and he's like, as the scorching rays slam into him, he looks over at you and goes, okay. As he looks to be getting a bit more serious now. As previously, he was more casual about it.
Alright.
Will that end your turn?
That'll end my turn.
Maliana, what would you like to do? There is a hulking Oni currently in a fistfight with Azrael. Azrael seems to be giving him the business.
I gotta take a piss.
I am going to
Just kill Lord Asrin. Slit his throat.
I'm
Oh!
what?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
I'm too scared to touch him right now, so I'm gonna do healing word on Azrael.
You should ask for his consent, obviously.
I'm scared. So healing word Azrael, and then
Okay, Azrael, you gain 6 hit points.
bonus action. Shoot.
7, 16.
Healing word was the bonus action. Attacking is your action.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, no. Oh, that one missed.
I feel it. I don't know what to do.
I would honestly try to make him like prone with something.
He is currently
Like, if you have
flying.
anything
He's not
like that,
flying
like
high.
support
Yeah,
spells.
if you have, like, make him start rolling dice, Sam's going to roll a shit roll eventually, and he will be caught under a spell. That's the
Well,
shitty
maybe.
thing about spellcasters, I feel like. You kind of have to just
Hope.
hope it works. But you can also bait out his rolls. Like, maybe use a cantrip. Maybe
good
make
idea.
him waste some rolls.
Cantrips. Cantrips are a good idea.
Okay. I'm just gonna do vicious mockery.
All right. That's intelligence saving throw.
That's a wisdom.
Wisdom.
Save.
Yeah.
Good thing he has a plus 80 to his wisdom. That's a 13.
Oh, it beats it. Just
pretty
beats
low.
it.
All right.
Man.
So as you try and invade his mind, he kind of like flinches a bit before he just gives you like hardcore just side eye. Like, bitch, what the fuck?
I didn't expect you to try something cowardly.
Oh, I turned my PS4 on. Shit. We're not sponsored by Sony.
She's like trembling. She doesn't even get her insult out. She's like, never mind. I tried.
It is now Sunseer
You're
Osiris.
blue like a Smurf. I don't know.
I embrace who I am.
That wasn't an insult. That was more of an observation.
Sunseer Osiris, Zagros and Seraphina. Actually, let me roll a perception check for him. Okay. Zagros, Seraphina, and Amaliana. How hurt are y'all?
I'm hidden, so he can't do anything with.
Well, no. This is Sunseer Osiris trying to cast Mass Healing Word. Trying to heal everyone. And he did roll high enough to see you. He got a 26 for his perception.
I'm
at 24 out of 32.
I'm awful at math.
If there is a Mass Healing Word out there, I will take it.
I'm down
6
by
creatures,
8.
so yeah. He
I'm
will
down
heal
by
all
8
of you.
points.
You all gain 9 points of health.
Ooh, son of a...
As he bows his head and says a prayer, he will charge Lord Asrin and attack.
Thank you, sir.
With the Morning Star. He has a weapon that is a Morning Star, but it is called the Morning Star. And it gets advantage because... Oh wait, flanking is right there. 17 plus stuff definitely hits.
From now on, anytime anytime I fail a vicious
7,
mockery or someone passes their saving throw, Amy's just gonna make an observation instead of an insult.
That's what you have to do.
You have something in your teeth! Oh shit, do I?
Oh shit, do I?
They get really self-conscious really easily.
Best roast.
Everyone in my world is super hot, but they're really self-conscious.
You're just blue. And I don't
Thanks.
know what else to say.
Azrael, you see as Lord Asrin is distracted by you, the Morning Star, it doesn't have a chain, but as he swings it, it extends and it slams him in the side of the head, and a burst of flame extends on the side of his face. As, I forgot their turn, 2 arrows, one of them goes right into his eye, through his temple, and he's like, ah! As it is now his turn, he pulls it out as the eye grows back. He's like, ugh. As he turns around to face Sunseer Osiris, he will attack him once. That is a natural 20.
Oh, well, at least it was on him and not us. Unfortunately. Sorry, Sincere Osiris.
It could not be a natural 20, though.
It could be a not natural 20, Amaliana.
Unless you want to just save it for one of us and we get crit.
Hold on.
Is that your last petting word?
Sunseer Osiris is already very low.
That's that. Oh, wait, that no.
He
Wait,
only
where
has
did-
like 6 hit points.
He only has 8 hit points.
Oh,
Where did I
he'll probably
do
die
though?
even on a regular hit.
Yeah,
Where's my?
maybe not. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't.
I roll the damage.
Where the fuck?
I will await your command, my lady.
I don't think you should do it, never mind.
No, I'll just.
You just let it be.
I'll save.
Okay.
my last-
That
I
is
think I only have
16
one
points of
more.
damage. So Sunseer Osiris' head is removed from his body as he catches it and looks at it before he just crushes it and throws it to the ground before the rest of his body falls. Sunseer Osiris is no more. And you'll turn around and use a second attack on you, Azrael. Actually... No, yeah, he'll attack you. For now. That is
Non-lethally?
Yeah. 16 plus 7 is... 23?
If it's a 16, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Petting word.
No, even if I rolled a 6, I think it would still hit me.
Oh.
14. That is 18 points of damage towards you. As he is now not just like slicing you, he is like slamming his glaive into you, actually trying to cause you more physical harm. Seraphina, it is your turn. As he now looks very perturbed that Victor is dead. Not sad, just like, well, shit. Fuck.
Hey, everybody at home, all the folks, trillions of viewers out there. My cat's outside the door.
Grab him, man.
Show us the key.
Seraphina, what you doing? You gonna kill Lord Asrin right now?
Quick question to the friends. Hideous laughter, or should I just booming blade? Damage, or should I try to prone him?
Lord Asrin is 10 feet in the air. So if you can reach him, then you can booming blade.
Oh shoot, true. Oh,
yeah, he's currently flying.
I'd say
Lord
I'm gonna hideous laughter him then.
I'd say maybe help Azrael. Oh, it's the big kitty.
Okay, so she's going to hideous laughter.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
That is a wisdom, or that's a natural 20.
Natural 20. Fuck my life!
He is unaffected by the...
God. And so she's gonna hide on her
bonus action?
Bonus action, yeah.
Okay. 20? Yeah, you're pretty confident that no one can see you right now.
Why do you keep going?
Zagreus, your turn.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I walk over. He's up in the air?
10 feet in the air, yeah. Oh, wait, actually.
5,
Sure.
10,
But if he's a large person.
20.
Actually,
30.
You might be able to reach him. Right?
Well, no, I don't want to reach him. I just want to get close to him because as a blade singer, my AC is going to be up, and
I know.
Azrael can't be the only one to draw fire, was my thing. So I want to be in his line of sight. This is a terrible idea. All right, I'm going to Scorching Ray again. 1, 2, 3.
Roll.
Do any of those hit?
2 of those hit.
Hell yeah.
Roll 46. Oh, yeah. 14 points of damage. Okay. He is starting to look pretty hurt.
As a bonus action... Fuck. I have no fucking bonus actions at all.
You are really starting to piss me off, is what he says. As a...
and I say to him, I look over at the other 3 members of my party and I say, they pissed me off first.
I don't give a shit.
Too,
it's kind of like, yeah, but I love these people.
No. Asrin's saying, I don't give a shit.
Okay, that's fine.
Samuel cares. That's awesome. I like that you said that. But Lord Asrin doesn't give a shit. What is this, some kind of fucking novel? I just spit everywhere. What the fuck? Gross. Is that your turn, good sir?
Wait, what did he say after that?
He said, what is this, some kind of fucking novel? Don't answer that!
As he looks around, I'm like... I give him like a judging face. I'm like, you're rather short-sighted, aren't you?
What'd you say?
I said, you're rather short-sighted, aren't you? I called him an idiot.
He does not answer you.
Okay. I guess that's gonna be my turn. I have no fucking bonus actions ever. Oh, wait! Can I... Well, I'll try to shove him. I'm telekinetic.
Oh, with your telekinetic? Alright. Strength saving throw. That is a 17 plus stuff.
That is gonna be more than 13. So it's gonna...
Wait, just let me check. Yep, 17 is in fact bigger than 13.
Hang on,
Maliana, it is your turn.
Okay. She's gonna... She looks distraught. But she's gonna look at the random bush that Seraphina seemed to disappear into so she can't see. She's gonna look at her friend Azrael, and she's gonna look at Zagreus, and she's gonna be like...
Stray cat sprints across the road.
And
First time?
She'll cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
17 points of damage. Oh my goodness.
Alright, guys, it's balls to the walls.
That is a 12 plus 4. So 16.
Am I able to... Oh, wait, hold on.
Distant Whisper is going to only do... It's everything but saving throws, unfortunately.
Okay, cool.
College of Eloquence can reduce saving throws.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind.
Okay, so,
So
he does to the half, so 8 points of damage. And that will do
I'm
it.
gonna move over here.
Okay.
Unless I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know where to go. Where should I move? I'm scared.
Wherever you think is best.
I'm scared. I'm just gonna go in this bush.
Okay.
He can still see me, but I feel better.
Yeah. Alright, it is now Lord Asrin's turn. Zagros.
I haven't gone.
Yeah.
Didn't he just kill someone?
Wait, Azrael's got a question over here.
Yeah. Zagros, Amaliana, Asrin, and then Azrael. Or did I fuck up the initiative?
Well, I just remember he attacked me already, and I'm about to get attacked again before
Go ahead. Yeah. I think I skipped your turn on accident. Go again. Might be. Hold on.
I will attempt to get Lord Asrin in a grapple.
Okay. That is a contested strength check?
Yep, athletics.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Alright.
22.
25.
Oh!
As you try and grab his arms, he brute forces you back.
I tell everyone to get out of here. Trying to buy them time.
Don't do this.
Okay. Anything else for your bonus action?
No, can't really do anything. My bonus action.
Now it's his turn. He, looking around, is like, shit. And he looks towards the forest where the arrows are coming from. He can't see them. He'll go.
Do it. What are you gonna do?
And he is going to vanish. Azrael, you may make an attack opportunity if you would like.
Good eye.
A bad disadvantage.
He is too high from you.
He's too.
Yes, with disadvantage.
I will make an unarmed strike.
Center Bud.
Sentinel.
An 8 does not hit, sadly.
What was that 23?
That was
23
at disadvantage. So.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Alright.
And Lord Asrin is gone. There was a
Damn it, I should have put Hunter's Mark on him. Ugh.
There was a certain threshold of hit points that you needed to break for him to leave. And you did. You guys did a lot of damage to him.
Shit.
But yeah.
Shit.
As you guys now stand in the forest, Victor's dead body, 1, 2, 3, 6 other dead bodies around you. It is silent. And you see smoke in the distance towards the city.
We need to help burn that city.
Let me go ahead and change the music real quick. You hear rustling from the bushes as Valerie comes out, which Seraphina and Zagros, you two know who she is. The other two, no clue who this woman is.
I put my hands
with the Renegades. She's with the Renegades. She's head of the Renegades, actually, aren't you?
Seraphina drops her. She's not gonna drop her disguise, but she's gonna, just because Asrin might be around. But
Valerie will look around and pull out a crystal and squeeze it as it lights a little domes. He's gone.
Fuck.
Oh, done.
Seraphina drops her disguise.
That's not well done. That's not well done at all.
I am going
You survived. That's more than enough.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Things have happened.
Kind of bad.
Things have happened.
You did pretty good.
Things are in development. I'm glad to see you're all not dead. If any of these bodies mean anything to you, take them. Otherwise, we should go.
Seraphina's gonna loot Victor.
Do it.
Okay.
Fucking do it.
Holy symbols. I loot my the paladins' bodies. I mostly take like their holy symbols so I can send them back to their families, and I try to jot all their names down.
Can I?
You do find their names. Loot first. Searching Sun Seer Osiris's body, you see that he had a ring on his finger. Seems to give off some sort of magical glow. The Morning Star, his weapon, is glowing with radiant heat. And he has 200 platinum pieces, so 2,000 gold equivalent, and 400 gold. And I'll type this down as well, just so, for bookkeeping. And, he also has a 300 gold diamond for Revivify that he did not use because his best friend was dead. Lightbringer Viren. Here, let me type all this down. Magic ring. Morning Star. Magic? Question mark? 300 GP diamond.
If someone were about to like pass out, what would they need to roll to see if they pass out or not?
Like, what do you like? You're gonna pass out?
I'm trying to. She's like stressed the fuck out and terrified.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Okay. I'm just like, I wonder.
That's so funny because I was about to describe Azrael from like exhaustion.
That is a 0.
Can I
you see Amaliana like hybridize and then just passes out.
She's gone.
Is there a check I need to make to try and catch her?
You are multiple feet away. She is passing out like that. And yeah, she hits the ground. So this is what you find on Sunseer Osiris. On Lightbringer Viren, you find
vibes.
You find a ruby embedded in her hilt that can be taken out. Ruby thing. You find 800 gold pieces. And a similar ring. Actually, sorry, correction. No, not a similar ring. Just those things are. She has her half-plate armor, stuff like that, but besides that, nothing much.
I want to examine the ruby. Do I know what it is based on?
Make an Arcana check.
So I also want to say I have a ruby in the hilt of my sword, and it is my arcane focus.
Okay.
Arcana, you said?
Mm-hmm. Oh, if it's your Arcana, then you recognize this is a Ruby of the War Mage. Since you have something very similar, this is a Ruby of the War Mage. You can tell just by looking at it.
Okay, can I? What is it? What does that mean?
You don't know.
All
right, so this is what you guys have.
The Ruby of the War Mage.
300 gold from Victor.
I'm stealing that gold right off of Victor.
So yeah, in total, yes. I put it all in chat. A magic ring, 300 gold diamond, a morning star that's glowing, 200 platinum and 400 gold from Sunseer Osiris. There's a Ruby of the War Mage, which Zagros identified, 800 gold from Lightbringer Viren, 70 gold from all the paladins collectively, and 300 gold from Victor.
Did Victor have any jewelry on him?
No.
Like, not magical jewelry. Damn it.
Nope.
I wanted a prize.
You can take his eye, or his head. Ruby of the War Mage! Huh?
Right.
Oh, you did faint.
Is she unconscious, or...?
She is currently unconscious.
Oh yeah, Amy passed out. I rolled a 0 on a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that was a natural 1. So basically, the Ruby of the War Mage is a spellcasting focus. That's all it is.
It's a spell? What?
Spellcasting focus.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's all. But yeah, that's what you'll find. Azra, you find dozens of holy symbols scattered amongst them. It takes you about 8 minutes to get everything, the gold and all that, identify the ruby, before Valerie says...
I give Zagros the ring and the Morning Star, and I ask him to identify it for me if you can.
I identify both of those things.
But
is that Arcana?
I guess our priority is carry. I will carry.
I have identify if you don't have it.
I don't have identify. Sorry.
Okay, then.
Azrael. As for carrying some of them are in pieces, as Lord Asrin had crushed them when they were frozen. The ones that have their bodies intact are Sunseer Osiris without his head, the last paladin that survived that was split down the middle to his chest, it's kind of intact, and one other paladin. Everyone else has been.
Even if their
crushed.
holy symbols are broken in pieces, just something of theirs that I could use to identify.
Gotcha. Yeah, and there are names inscribed on them. Do you have two
Seraphina's gonna
spell
cast
slots?
Identify on the magic ring and the Morning Star.
Okay.
But
The
once
magic
we're
ring?
about to long rest and we're safely rested.
The magic ring is a ring of protection. Gives you a +1 to your AC and saving throws. The Morning Star is called the Morning Star. It is a Morning Star that, upon hitting, deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage, and you can expend a charge to cast Daylight.
Wait, what was the last part?
You can expend a charge to cast Daylight.
Ooh.
That's all. I'm assuming you're all doing this while you're moving.
Was it a whip? Did he use it like a whip?
Kind of. So a Morning Star is a piece like a metal stick with a chain attached to a spiked ball. His was attached to the stick, but when he swung it, it detached and elongated.
So something
it could
similar
be used
to
like a whip. Yeah, it did have the same reach as a whip. Oh yeah, another important part. It has 10-foot reach.
All right, we have 1,570 gold now just from that loot.
Yeah. Well, no, you have 3,000 because the 200 platinum is 2,000 gold.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Big money, big money.
I would like both of them, but
Can we please discuss this when we're not in the woods? Come.
Yeah.
Follow me. She leads you.
Carry.
Someone gonna have to carry my ass.
Yeah. Oliana's out.
Azrael is dragging her behind because he is exhausted from fighting.
No, yeah. As you come out of that Azamor mode, the adrenaline slowly wears down, and you feel your muscles are on fire. You feel like you're carrying a boulder, just wearing the armor you currently have. It is.
I mean, I'll help carry her.
No, yeah, you guys can. I'm just explaining what it feels like.
Okay.
Zagros, you notice, and Seraphina, that she leads you in the opposite way of the camp. She does not go towards that way, but she does lead you through the forest.
Can I do an insight check on her to make sure that she's not shape-shifted Asrin or anything like that?
He can shapeshift.
Aha, it's really me. I
know, right?
18? It was all just a big prank, guys. I'm just
Let it be
kidding.
known. If you guys can hear my rolling, I roll whether or not they are lying. Just so you can't tell, oh, he didn't roll, because he's telling the truth.
Or, her motives as well. Why would, kind of be, is she
seems, nervous and a bit excited. And, you can tell, she seems...
Okay, here's what
You know how a kid... When you tell a kid that Santa isn't real, but then you're but... And then, you, restore a bit of faith in them? That's what she feels like right now. She feels, somewhat excited that the fight is still on. That people aren't just giving up when fighting Lord Asrin. But from what you can tell, she doesn't seem to be planning anything nefarious.
Okay. Cool.
She's
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Probably took us to a fake base before, and now she's gonna take us to the real base. That's what I think.
So, she guides you through the forest for about 30 minutes. Constantly, she is using that crystal and just looking around, unsure, because Lord Asrin is invisible and can fly. There's no guarantee that he's not following you. One moment. Let me get to window shop. After about 30 minutes, she guides you to this extremely small shack, maybe like a hovel. It's some sort of wooden structure that looks like someone might be able to live in it, but it's real. We're talking New York apartment small, 5 by 5 or 15 by 15. I don't know. I don't live in New York. Opening the door that is halfway off its hinges, she opens it and leads you inside. Come. Do you follow?
Okay. Yeah, she goes in. Or Seraphina goes in.
Once you're all inside, she will close the door behind you, And she gets on her knees and shifts some planks to the side, revealing a tunnel.
That makes a lot more sense.
Down you go. One by one. You go down. She is the last one. You hear shuffling above before she jumps down and then closes it. From the area you're in immediately, all you can make out is that you're in a small, like, open area. 15 by 15. In this room, you can see that there are 6 tunnels diverging to go somewhere. There are about 10 beds here. If it needs to be bigger enough to fit 10 beds, I don't know dimensions. It's big enough to fit 10 beds. Like 5 bunk beds. So 2 each, 10. There is a table with a number of chairs around it. It looks to be a unfinished game of poker. There seems to be some kind of living space. As she gets down there, she forms some hand signs in the air, and more lights come up. Fires, but they're smokeless. She will turn around and sit on a chair and go, "It's begun. Father Vandal sent the flare. We've already set things in motion. Melissa reached out to one of our people. Your things that you left in your rooms should be here soon. Attacks are being carried out all throughout the city to spread the attention. Buildings are blown up, people are dying, all the good stuff. We weren't exactly expecting this to happen so soon, but we are kind of glad that it is. It seems to have shaken some people out of the funk in our group. There was some discourse on whether or not we should continue this fight, but people are ready to fight back. With Victor dying, that is... that is good news. That will spread quickly. Bianca will take up his stead, and she's on our side. We will be able to more easily influence the gods to not fight with Lord Asrin. Alaya had informed me that you had information about the mole in Cambria?
Yes. I open my spellbook. I read out the entire thing that I copied down. This was in Podrick's desk.
She is like writing it down word for word and rolls it up.
I wrote it down word for word as well, so it's like the exact same
thing. Good. The main thing we need to do is get this message to Lady Summerridge so that she can come here or send men or people down here to help fight with us. But we need her to actually pay attention to it. I'm sure nobles get dozens of letters every day. And Amaliana, you would know your grandparents...
She's passed out still.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't hear this.
I don't hear any of this. I mean, if someone wants to wake her up, you can, because she's not weak. She just got stressed.
Give her some food? Okay. I mean, I guess let's wake her up.
Mama, you were just lightly tapped on the face.
What's happened? Where are we?
We're safe. We're safe. We're underground.
Fine.
Okay.
Well, everything's all fine at the moment, but it's better than what it was about 20 minutes ago. Lord Asrin's gone. Okay. Well, not dead, but, you know. Nobles get hundreds of letters a day, and we need something to get our foot in the door and get her eyes on it. Her eyes, no one else's. At first, I was thinking we would send you, Lady Amaliana. A noblewoman might be able to get an audience with her, but we need you here. Amaliana, make a history check with advantage.
Yeah.
As you're still piecing it together. Getting your mind in the right place.
Okay, let me try that again.
I believe in you.
Oh.
The DC was 7. This is not hard, because this was burned into your mind when you were younger.
What was it last part? Because you cut out.
The information that I'm about to tell you was burned into your mind. Not literally, but like your grandparents just like nailed it home. Like, this is important. In times of distress, nobles would send their own signet rings to other houses to show that they needed help. This was normally done before something bad happened, only when they were like heavily suspected, like, oh hey, this other house might try and fucking murder me, so I'm gonna send my signet ring. Oh, could you hear me then?
Yeah.
I heard the first. Okay. I heard the first half.
Okay, basically, like, if a noble suspects that something bad is going to happen to them and they need reinforcements that they can't provide themselves, they will send their ring to a different noble house to tell them, like, hey, I need help. So, you would know that, actually, you only got an 8. You wouldn't know the history behind it or why they do it. You just know that they do it.
I know that they do it.
You would know that typically the signet ring must be from that specific country. You don't know what would happen if you try to send your own signet ring. You're not sure if that would get the same message across of like importance, seeing as you're not from Kanzonia and your house is in Raylan. But that is what you know.
She'll kind of fiddle with her ring. I think I might know a way, but I don't know who it would. My grandfather always taught me that when bad was going to happen or did happen, and a house needed help, we would send our ring. I just don't really know who I would send it to, because I'm not from here.
We would send it to Lady Summerridge with a letter for distress, but it's true, you're not from here. I think this is a wide bet, and I could be wrong. Lord Asrin seems like the kind of man to keep trophies. It would not surprise... Trophies!
Trophies, okay.
It would not surprise me if he had Lady Darius's signet ring somewhere in his house. I would say we could try and get his as well, but I don't think he's from an actual house. And I believe that ring is currently on his finger. So, might be a bit hard to get his. We could try sending yours.
Well, I mean, wouldn't it add some importance to it that even if she's a traveling noble, at least it would separate it from letters from commoners or whoever else?
I think arguably it would make it even more catching of the eye if it's a house that she's not familiar with.
Well, if she's not familiar with House Eleanor, there's something wrong.
Less familiar than a local house of the country.
My family knows where I am.
That's
I sent a letter to them a while ago. If I sent my ring and she looked up where I was from, logically she would contact my town, right?
As powerful as Raylan is, I don't think they could get here in time.
What was that last part?
As powerful as Raylan is, I don't think they could get here in time.
No, not them, but...
Informing them would be nice.
I mean, I say that we send the ring.
I agree.
There would be...
Because out of character, because like if I send the ring, are they gonna know where the ring is coming from? Like, are they gonna know it's from this town?
Well, they could look into it at the very least.
Because that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if I send, and they're like, "Oh, this is from House Eleanor. Why the heck would House Eleanor send our?"
Well, then that's why there's a letter.
They contact.
Yeah.
Write a letter.
You're not just sending your ring. You're sending the letter as well. Because basically, the Renegades have a letter. Like, hey, we need fucking help. This Oni has been in charge of our city for 10 years, and you need to come fix this shit right now. But to get her to actually notice it, they need a ring.
They will probably go looking into the ring, and whenever they realize none of your family members do it, and you're the only person left that could have done it, they would all come looking for you. I feel like
all of us have different rings, so yeah, they would know.
Yeah, I would just. Yeah, I don't know.
We can send your ring.
However you want it.
Honestly, I think that it would be too risky to go into Lord Asrin's house and find Lady Darius's ring, because do we really want to mess with him again? I mean, we are eventually, but we need to be a little bit more calculated about it. Although we did pretty well this time around. Didn't get killed, at least.
We don't have a full plan, but if you were to do something like that, we would cause a distraction to draw him out. We have some people that we can dress up to make look like you and use magic to disguise themselves. If you're seen walking through the city causing chaos, that will definitely get his attention. long enough for you to hopefully find the ring. If
I mean,
we
we
want
could
to go
just
down
try
that
the
road.
ring. If it doesn't work, then we can go find the other ring.
I didn't want to risk anyone else dying.
It's a day's ride to Cambria. I don't know how long it'll take her to mobilize any forces. It could be weeks, hopefully a day or two, and then a day here. Probably a bit longer since she has to bring multiple forces. But the shortest time, hopefully, is at least 4 days. We'd have to wait. Maybe 3, if we're lucky.
Also, in the past, your letters have been intercepted, correct? So
Yes.
you've never actually gotten through to her, right?
No.
So, I mean, she hasn't ignored anybody yet. So I think with the ring and the letter, I think that would be enough. You haven't even technically even tried yet, because
True.
they've all been intercepted.
If you were to do something right now, would probably be the best time. Lord Asrin flew away probably to lick his wounds.
The church.
He's not watching us right now.
We could send one of, as morbid as it sounds, we could bring a body to the church of the Sunseer. If they see that, they will take up arms immediately. Will they not?
That's another thing I meant to mention. They're bound to notice that those people are missing.
Oh, yes.
After a while.
I was gonna have to leave that up to the church to figure it out, since
I mean,
I can't leave y'all.
Your people, do you give us permission to bring their bodies to the church in Cambria?
It's what they would want.
Okay. I'll have people go out and collect them.
Thank you.
Alright. The only thing that we have to worry about at the moment is Podrick. If the information that we know about the mole gets out, he will most certainly tell Lord Asrin. And if Lord Asrin knows that Lady Summerridge and the church are coming for him, then there's no reason for him to keep up this facade. He'll just kill as many people as he can before he dies.
Right, so we did leave everything exactly how we found it, right? We didn't steal a single thing. Is that right, Seraphina?
Podrick is a smart person. He'll wonder why you were there in the first place.
I did kind of
What?
take a little bit of gold and a scroll and a potion of greater healing.
Why'd you take a scroll? Good God. Alright, so Podrick knows. Let's assume for now. Podrick knows.
He knows someone stole some stuff from him.
He also knows it was us because
Everything else was put in the same place. The letter was put in the same place. The keys were put in the same place.
Podrick needs
It
to
was
be
just
taken care
maybe
of.
a petty theft.
Podrick needs to be taken care of, sure.
I mean,
Either
if we
you-
took care of Victor.
Either you can... He's not like Victor. He's not like any of you. If you put a blade to his throat, he'll squirm. He's a weasel like that.
Sure.
Just threaten him. Or you can kill him. Either... He is a terrible disgrace of a human being. Tiefling being. Person.
Let's go do that. How do we kill him fastest?
Well, it's currently, as she looks at her watch, she does have one. It's almost midnight. If he hasn't told Lord Asrin yet, he'll probably be in his bed. Or in his chambers. I can take you there. There are tunnels that lead there. The closest we can get you there is to come on in.
Did Ophelia already leave? Have you heard anything from her and... What is his name again? I keep on forgetting.
Giles!
Giles! Oh my god, Giles.
He
Miles
sounds
Giles.
like a butler. That's how I remember it.
We have not heard from them. Not yet.
Well, they might still be in there. Do you think that they would escape automatically, or do you think that they would attempt to kill him? Because that's what they were saying whenever...
Giles is a good fighter, but he's not stupid. If he sees things going wrong, he'll run. But... I'm not sure. Yes, Agaros! Why is your hand raised? Just speak.
I don't like interruptions, so I thought I'd raise my hand. Fuck, wait, hang on. Out of character? I fucking forgot. It is really
Do you
important.
want my ring now?
Yes.
I think I also have something else that
A gun?
might get her attention.
It's a gun.
It's got a name. It's a gun. It's got a name on it too. She'll like kiss her ring multiple times. Please come back to me.
As you hold it, you can almost hear the sound of waves just whoosh, coming in.
That's sweet.
Coming out. The sea salt on the air. Or is that blood? You're not sure. Blood shouldn't smell salty.
Smells like iron.
That's true. You smell salt
She'll
for some
hand
reason.
it. And then I have one more thing. And she'll like dig in her skirt pocket.
Digging.
And she'll pull out a gold pocket watch.
Ah. A
And
gift.
it was from my grandfather. If she opens it, it has his name.
Ah.
It's a little message he wrote to me.
Ah. Time is money. Is both. Spoken like a true noble.
Have we taken a long rest?
Nope.
Alright.
You guys haven't even taken a short rest.
Alright.
Oh, Azriel, Fiona got this to me about an hour ago. And she will drag out a box. And there is your clean set of full plate.
Ooh, what's that?
What is that?
Amaliana, the full plate does look you do recognize it. This is Cadius's.
What is that?
Oh,
It belonged to a friend.
it'll
What?
look nice.
We
It'll
missed
look nice
one
on
over
you.
one. We miss. What's going on?
It I'll explain it to you later, Sagara. So just
You don't have to. It's actually inconsequential.
It's an interesting story, actually.
I do like interesting stories.
It's not that great. It's nothing. Azrael's just really standoffish, and he's just like,
all right.
I'm gonna go wash up.
Actually, could I have
There is a
vote?
pool here that you can use. Victor's already
Oh.
dead. We had a plan for him, but you took care of that. Well done.
Yeah.
There is one thing. It's more of a. It would be much more easier if she were here. A woman by the name of Aurora. The forests out to the west of Gilim.
Doesn't she kill anybody who sets foot in that forest?
We're special.
Probably.
We're very special. Us.
We are special.
She sees things. She doesn't. It's not her that kills everything in the forest. The forest has. The forest is her, and it affects people differently. It has a way of driving them mad, and some people never escape.
All four of us are already mad. There's no problem there.
If she is on our side, it'll be much easier to do this.
Well, maybe she'll hear of us bringing him at least down a couple pegs and know that we're getting somewhere.
There's
Does she like
also.
Does she like music?
She did, at a time. It's been years since we've seen each other.
Didn't she? Didn't she go through some trauma?
It wasn't her that went through some trauma. We had a bit of a disagreement. She, much like Elia, she sees things. She sees the stars and says things based on them. A few years ago, the last time we tried, she said that we'd lose. She was 100% confident, yet she still fought with us. That put a... She is rarely wrong, ever. So that put a damper on our attempt. She predicted a few things that came true, and people blamed her for just telling us what would happen. So, in the moment when I was younger, well, only 5 years, I blamed her too. So, we didn't exactly end things on the best terms. So, she's been secluded to her forests. None of us have gone in.
Why would you blame her?
The fire in us for this revolution was much brighter, so bright that it harmed others. We were willing to do so much if we thought that it would help us. And the thought of someone who we've known to never have been wrong to tell us that we will fail even if we try, it just struck us the wrong way. We lashed out. And I'll admit, it was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
We were wrong. It was idiotic for us to blame her. She was just telling us the truth, but all we can do now is apologize. We can't change the past.
Is Azrael out of the room? Did Azrael already leave?
Azrael, he's not out of the room. There's like off to the far left, there is a small like pool of water. So he's just off to the left. Azrael, you can leave. There are 6 tunnels. You have no idea where they go, but
I want to go and talk to him.
Before you all split off, Valley will say, "I will be nearby. Whenever you're ready, we can. You can hit Patrick tonight or in the morning, but the longer we wait, the more risk he has of telling Lord Asrin. I'll be just off to the side or something. Thank you for what you're doing, truly."
Thank you.
And she will go off. And you, the night is yours. It is currently, oh my god, excuse me, midnight.
I would like to go and talk to Azrael.
By all means, do as the Romans do.
Well, I know he's standoffish right now, but will he let me just go and like stand by him?
I don't know. Ask him.
I am.
Well, you're looking at me.
No, this
you're
is
always
not...
you're always looking at me.
Technically looking at all of us.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Azrael, Zagreus comes and stands to your right.
Azrael is he's out of his armor. He's
Lifted off your shoulders.
By a bucket of water, and he's like bandaging himself up. He's shirtless. He looks a little fucked up.
Yeah, you can see the wounds that he has taken. A normal person should not survive that. Like, you see a cut that has gone like you can see his ribs. They are broken. And you see bruising.
You know how Logan, after he got his ass kicked and like went into the bathroom and was looking at himself, that's what Azrael looks like.
Azrael looks fucked up.
Okay. I walk up to him and I like.
He has frosted tips, but like blue because they're kind of cold.
Okay, I am like.
Sorry.
Do you need help with that?
No, fine.
All right.
What's up? What do you need?
I didn't want to. I really, really didn't want you to attack Lord Asrin.
I didn't want to either.
But it turned out all right. It was the right thing to do. I'm sorry I didn't help you out.
I would call that turning out all right.
6 people died.
Listen, I'm trying to say that. Okay, actually, that was out of character. Pretend I didn't say that. Yeah, it wasn't great. Listen,
What is it, Zagreus?
I had a sort of a vision once when I first woke up just outside Gilim. I think it came from Helos. There was this myth about. Have you ever heard the myth about the sun and the stars?
No.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
It's essentially just that. Well, before there was suns and stars, there was just one great big thing called the Crimson Queen, and it was essentially it split itself up into billions and billions, and that's where we got the sun and the stars, and they were all just as bright as the sun, you see, before the world came to be, right? So there was trillions of suns, and over time, as the world came into existence, many of those suns just sort of dimmed and ran out, except for one of them. And that one was Helios, right? And every night, in this myth, every night the sun goes down and the stars return and try to drown the sun, try to bring it down to their level. But every morning, the sun comes back up and the stars disappear for another day. And the sun protects us from the stars, because if the stars had their way, they'd all be as bright as the sun. No one could really live without that.
That's an interesting story.
I'm sorry, did you see where I was going with that, or did you not?
I did not.
That's all right. Azrael, I've never had someone who would risk their life for me. You're the sun, Azrael.
That's cute that you think that, but
it's not cute.
It's
It's devastating. It's actually traumatic. It's traumatizing, really.
I just did my job. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Your job was to cooperate with the Oni and sit still and wait for a proper moment to strike. And I'm not going to lie to you. You didn't do that. You were rash and you attacked at a wrong moment. But
you think I started the attack?
Did you not?
No.
Oh, who did?
They're dead. I tried to help them.
They started the attack. How did they know that Azrael was... that Asrin was an Oni?
They suspected based off the information I gave him, and I guess the fucker thought, hey, I'll moonbeam him. And then he did.
They suspected.
And
they
then,
followed him into the middle of the woods and thought maybe he's an Oni.
Yeah, after I tipped them off to it. I didn't expect them to attack.
Really? Alright. Zagros doesn't believe that. Zagros is like, alright, regardless.
I mean, you can insight check me, but...
I know you're telling the truth. Like, out of character, I know you didn't know. But Zagros doesn't, you know? Zagros is like, alright, all of this to say, I really don't see eye to eye to you, alright? I try to, but I just can't. And the fact is, it doesn't really matter as long... It doesn't really matter, because you've shown time and time again you would and will give your life for me, so I'm behind you all the way, alright?
Here. I'm behind all... I'm just tired. You know?
Alright. Despite his wounds, I'm gonna go in and give Azrael, like, a hug.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah. It is.
I mean, both sexually, if you're into that, and temperature-wise. Unless it's a platonic hug.
We did just fight about
it.
And again, I'm not going to pretend that this attack was preemptive. It was preemptive, all right? It shouldn't have come so soon, but thank you for having my back. And regardless of what I think about anyone's decisions, I'll have yours, all right?
Yeah. I just...
Azrael... Or sorry, continue.
I guess that's it. I don't know, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart with this guy, but he is not...
Azrael's like, kind of like, just like...
Dazed?
Yeah.
And confused?
He's like, kind of just...
Where is your armor? Your new armor, Azrael? Is it close by?
Here, right?
No, yeah, like in the area. Is it close to you, or is it somewhere else?
It's probably just still in the room where everyone was looking at it.
Okay. Seraphina and Amaliana, you guys are closest to it. It's cold. It's like the armor is cold. Just standing near it, you feel just a bit colder. It's weird. That's it.
While they're talking, Amy's gonna pull out her lute and strum and try to calm herself down and just sing, "Leave her, John, leave tomorrow, get your pay. It's time for us to leave her." That is a public domain song, by the way.
Still not sponsored.
It's a no, it is an
one
ONC shanty.
One of your strings is out of tune. You have to sort of adjust it. You don't remember adjusting it at all. It should have been perfect, as it normally is.
My instruments are always ready to go. What the fuck is
Yeah,
happening?
it's really weird. It's out of tune. So, is there anything any of you would like to do for the rest of the night? Are you going to, just for me, moving forward, because we're probably in, not soon, but like, you know, are you guys going to attack Podrick tonight? Are you guys going to take a short rest and then go get it, or are you guys taking a long rest?
I don't think we can do it without a long rest, but...
I mean, I'm kind of tapped out for the entire day, but that's just me.
Okay.
I can heal up. I have no spell slots, really. I have one.
The choice is yours. I just need to know for planning.
Yeah, I have one first level left, and then all my cantrips, obviously, but...
Same.
Alright, so long rest it is?
Actually, wait, hang on. Podrick is a weasel, right? Do you guys think if there is even going to be a fight?
I mean...
Okay, but also, how would he even know until the morning when he goes to his office and he's like, oh my god. Like, he's probably already asleep right now, right?
I'm fucking know. You're right.
Yeah, it's midnight.
Oh, but also there's explosions in the city, so...
Oh, that's true, yeah, it's kind of
like,
under attack right now.
A bit hard to sleep with, explosions going on.
He just passed out outside his window.
Maybe he's a
just
really heavy
explosions,
sleeper.
And he's just...
Out.
Wait, and also...
Choice is y'all's.
I mean, Podrick is a weasel, but he's not that powerful, right?
Just grab him by the horns and throw him on
He's just
the
a
ground.
merchant, y'all.
Call him a piece of
loser.
I say long rest just in case anything goes south.
Yeah.
We can Misty step the fuck out of there, or like just get the fuck out of there.
Elroy, level 19 Blood Elf Mage says, "Damn, Trevino, he been working out, looking good, Danny."
Oh,
So,
it's true.
He has.
Oh,
he has been
shit.
working out. Looks fucking ripped.
I have. I don't think I look that big though. I think I look pretty small still, but that's
Stop being
just.
modest.
Stop being
No,
modest.
for real. I like look
See
in the
you
mirror
peek
and I'm
those guns
like,
out every once in a while.
weak bitch. And then I go work out. And...
So what's the game plan? You guys hitting the snooze? You guys gonna go beat the fuck out of this loser?
I guess if we all need long rest, yeah. Let's do
long rest. Okay. Are you guys all just going to sleep, or are you taking shifts? What's the game plan here? And some point before you go to bed, all of your things are brought to you from your rooms from the come on in. Your things are returned to you. Whatever was there. Yeah.
My clothes.
So, you all go to sleep?
Yeah.
Seraphina's gonna do a shift.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
You do one shift, then you sleep.
Do you want me to do a shift? That's a question.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. As you all turn in for the night, Seraphina, your watch is uneventful. You hear a breeze above because you're near the hole. That's about it. Zagros, on your shift,
Real. All right.
you feel... your stomach hurts.
Oh.
Your throat burns. You recognize this feeling. This is when she is going to come out of your mouth and speak to you.
She's
whether
gonna
you like it or not.
She's gonna come out of my mouth.
She is going to force her way out of your mouth like last time, and you're going to speak to a visit of her. You can do it here. You can do it in a tunnel. You can do it up above, but she is coming right now. Don't take that out of context.
I get out of here. I gotta do this somewhere
Where do you
else.
go? You go up? Do you go into a tunnel?
The shack.
Okay, so you climb up while everyone's sleeping.
Shack. I stay in the shack.
Yeah, you just go in the shack. You barely catch it as you dry heave, and literal flames just come out of your mouth as the visage of her appears floating, made out of pure flame, the horns, the red glowing eyes. As she looks down upon you, what?
He looks down on me?
Yes. What are you doing? You don't need these people. Leave!
I do need them, in fact.
You have a goal. Our goal. This will not further it.
Do you think it won't?
No. You don't need these people.
Think about this. Think about this. I take off my fucking shirt and I slap the freaking fake mark of the institution and I say, think about this. I cannot go out there to a major city to look for any sort of information. What?
What are your hit points at?
My hit points?
Mm-hmm.
After the long rest?
Alroy! You're gone! Oh no, was that Alroy?
Yes.
My frames are all boogied. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there you are.
Hello, Alroy.
After the long rest?
No, right now.
Before the long rest, I don't know, I already took the long rest. It was...
Regardless, I'll say you're at 20.
Okay.
You take 10 points of fire damage, but it's not reduced. When you show her the mark, she plunges her hand through your flesh and grips your spine. She's like, you will not speak down to me like I am a child. I own you. I created you. I can destroy you.
Go on, then. Go on.
Explain. And explain it in a tone that does not upset me. And she will withdraw her hand from your spine. I am not blind to possibility. If you have a plan with these three, then explain it.
All right.
I do not always see what you see.
Oh, Crimson Queen. I need at least one of them to have my back, given that the institution will be looking for spellcasters on the run from the institution. Most of what I plan on doing takes place in the city. All of the legwork.
You've never been to the institution, so they are not looking for you.
Regardless, if I want to go into the city, where most knowledge happens to tend to be, then I will either need to find a secret way in, thus the rogue, or make it past a gate, either through points to the church, thus the paladin, or through some kind of charismatic trick, thus the bard.
The church will not help you in this endeavor. The paladin knows something he's not letting on.
Sorry?
The paladin knows something he's not letting on. Speak to him. Push him. You're smarter than all of them combined. Get them
All
to
due
slip up.
respect, after his stunt today, I don't think he knows anything at all.
He knows more than he lets on. He may not be the brightest, but he...
I told them about the fate mark in an attempt to get them out of the city. It didn't work.
That was stupid.
It was stupid, yes. Should have just left without them.
Agreed.
Well, actually, then I would still be, out of a team, wouldn't I?
You can find others.
Find who? Sorry, I actually didn't hear that.
You can find others. Your ilk. Actual arcane practitioners, not these pretenders. When you get to a larger city, ask the paladin about what he knows about arcane practitioners. He knows. Sure. He knows.
There's something off about his armor. He's got new armor, and it reminds me of...
I don't care.
No. It doesn't matter whether you or I care. The fact is, something about that armor needs to be looked into.
I've been speaking with the others. Don't get jealous. You're just too slow.
A slow plan at first is an effective plan. A fast plan is a foolish plan.
There's a group of arcane practitioners that are fighting against the institution.
I didn't hear any of that. Group?
Fuck! There's a group of arcane practitioners fighting against the institution, against the church. Find them. They are your ticket to what comes next. They have knowledge that you need.
I have a little separate idea for what comes next.
By all means. Speak!
Ah, oh, damn it. I thought she was going to let me get away without speaking. Fuck, I didn't have this. Okay, can I get a second to think of...
I will come back to you when you have your thoughts collected,
Zagharos. Good lord.
Sure. Take a moment. Think on it. Meanwhile, Seraphina, you have a dream.
Okay.
A vision. It's short. Shorter than the ones you usually have. You're falling. There's a beam of light above you. A figure. 4 figures? 3 of them, maybe. Falling with you? You're not sure. Did you jump in? Were you pushed in? It's unclear. But you're falling in slow-mo.
Oh.
That's it. You're just falling in darkness. Yes. Phyllis.
All right. I say to her, it doesn't matter how foolish they are. It frankly doesn't matter what they can and cannot do. They're gaining traction, and they're good. Purely, unequivocally, independently good. Right? They will rule the world. They are perfect.
No, they will not. We will.
Right. But they will rule the world, if you catch my drift. You can't see it. I'm actually winking. I've only got one eye, but I'm winking under it.
I see everything you see. Everything, sure. Every action that you take, I am aware of.
Why don't you wake up then? I mean...
Do I have to explain every single thing to a mite like you?
As though I were 5, yes.
You are so far beyond the curve of all of my other creations. Catch up, and then maybe I'll explain what's going on. Until then, try to get yourself killed. And you see, she grabs you by your throat and forces your mouth open before she literally crawls back into your mouth and down your throat.
As if she's not gone yet. Once that's over, I'm gonna, keep talking to her even though she's fucking gone. They won't let me be killed. People will know their names. They're already known as the Guardians of Gilim. They will have other names. They're necessary. Regardless of how slow it goes.
A cold wind blows from the north.
With fire comes light. And they're very bright, trust me. They're light. And then I go back down.
Alright. So, you go to bed. As all of you turn in for the night, dreams are had. Some of them good, some of them bad. And they rhymed. Damn, I'm good. Seraphina, after that falling dream, you don't know how long you're falling, but you have that same dream again with the giant, the glass winged figure, and the half snake. And then it goes back to falling. And it goes back to that. And back and forth and back and forth until you wake up eventually. And as all of you wake up, the sun isn't here because you're underground. But it's a new day, you have a long rest, and there are many a thing to do. And we'll worry about those things next week.
Fuck!
Because that is the end of the session.
Yeah.
Like a good place to end.
I can't believe we came out.
No one died!
Yeah,
I was ready
Damn.
for it. I was like waiting for it. I was just trying to give everyone time to get out.
So the threshold of health that y'all needed to get to was 50. Y'all needed to get him below 50 health before he dipped. Got him to 38.
Or 50 hit points.
Damn, we
Man.
did that much to him, even though he was regenerating.
Mm-hmm.
We could have killed him if we had more people. Damn.
Or if we were just a little stronger.
But yeah,
True.
we can't hear you, Savannah. You're fucking muted.
Sorry, I was like, that was with my dippers, like, halved.
Yeah.
Holy
So-
shit, guys.
But yeah,
Awesome game.
you guys are close. Really close. I'm so excited to get to the fucking finale of this bullshit. Not bullshit. Awesome shit. I'm excited y'all be badasses. But yeah, that is the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around.
I did
In
not
person's coming soon. Maybe for the final battle. Maybe. I don't know. It just depends on if we can get this shit set up.
in-person streaming? Yeah, it'll be fairly soon. Because
Yeah.
we have a meeting on Sunday, right?
I believe so.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Please keep watching us. Tell your friends. Tell your parents. Tell your parents to tell their friends.
Tell your managers.
We want your dad's best friend watching this shit and falling in love with us and giving us money.
Why does it always come down to that?
I don't know. It can't help it. It's just, circles back.
If they're
But
into
yeah,
D&D streams, like, why not,
exactly. But yeah, we love you all. Thank you for watching, and we will see y'all next week. Bye-bye. Yeah, hang up flyers, Lion's Heart. That'll be great. Boop. Goodbye, everyone.